man. I don't hear anything.
I'm not turned up.
What? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Turn up.
There you go.
Yep, good.
Dude, I'm so not used to you being in person. This is going to take a few times.
My bad. I'll just go back to my fucking Harry Potter.
No, I love this because it makes my life. I'm going to get your son's phone number, and I'm going to say, I need you to run up and down the stairs above your dad's bedroom. Wake up, Larry. It's time to record.
I can't hear myself, so it must be on that end of
Oh, you're not plugged in, bro.
I am.
Oh, are
I
you?
plugged myself in.
Are you sure the right one?
Yeah.
I bet.
But I did.
You are, yeah.
I was missing the extension, the converter, so it may not be a good fit.
Hang on. Is this twisted?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
It just
Yeah.
pushes
Pull.
in.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch this.
Spit on it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Mm.
Everybody laughs.
Good girl.
It works.
I keep forgetting that we're live.
Hang on.
I can't.
Good girl's actually foul. Oh, duh. I don't have my mic over here. That's why I sounded stupid. Jesus Christ. We don't need to be recording tonight.
Am I turned up over there? What is happening? Am I hooked in? Am I? Hello?
Am I real?
I can hear you. I can hear
Yeah, I hear you fine.
you. Yeah.
Oh, check. Yeah.
Give me a second.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
I saw that over
Oh,
there.
okay.
Wait, so you can hear yourself now?
No, we saw it. The
Here,
thing
let
lit
me
up.
take this to it.
Oh, God.
That definitely worked. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, is this a skit now?
Yeah, honestly, it's quickly turning into one. So,
Maybe it's my headphones.
do you want new headphones? I don't know how kind of headphones I have.
I have a backup.
2 words. Prove it.
Crazy thing to have a backup of.
Backup equipment? Come on, bro. Look at this. Look at this.
I might hit that at some point.
What's this?
All right.
What up?
Yo,
Yo.
can you hear us? Hello,
No,
hello,
it's-
hello, hello, hello.
It's for sure that converter.
Okay.
Man.
All right, give me a second. I thought that I had. That's not the one that. I didn't randomly give you one, right?
No,
Okay.
I forgot one and I found it over there.
Over. So
Yeah.
that was the one over
Yeah,
there.
but it's
Got
it's one of those that twist on.
I got an idea.
Do you have a twist on?
Watch this stuff. See if this works for you.
I get to listen to everything.
Can you hear it now?
Well, I gotta put on the right headset.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. Watch this, and then I can put myself on 3.
Nice.
Hello. Oh wow, we can hear everything.
Look.
Look at that.
Look at Daniel.
that.
This has been troubleshooting a Roadcaster with Tether Radio.
Here you go. So happy Thanksgiving.
Why'd you just start speaking like a Valley girl?
I don't know.
Happy Thanksgiving.
No, I didn't have enough vocal fry on the end. So.
That's the word that I was looking for the other day. Vocal fry.
Well, that's a couple words, but that's all right.
Just move on, Allie. Take your own advice.
Allie's like, I'm not ready for tonight. I'm not ready for tonight. You know who isn't ready for tonight? This guy.
Yep.
I raised my burned hand in and my open beer that I'm just being real careless
Okay,
with.
there's-
Woo!
It'll be all right.
It's fine.
It'll buff out. Oh shit.
All right. You guys ready to rock?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we're going to be any more ready than right now.
Dude,
Yeah.
your Apple story, I put in the newsletter like a week ago.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, that's so funny. I don't care if you cover it. I'm just like,
Well, no, I just wanted to talk about them
yeah,
because
same.
I'd had a couple, but I hadn't had a couple. And
let's talk apples.
rock and roll. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's start this bad boy. What is up, everybody? You have just tuned into the Tether Radio podcast, the only podcast keeping you from spiraling out into the infinite abyss. I'm your host, Daniel, and my arm is not long enough, but I have gotten there eventually. And I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Allie and Larry. What is good?
We are all... I feel like we're all high or something. Like we're all just goofy tonight.
But that's the worst part. I'm not.
None of us are, I don't think. But like...
But it literally, I was like, why is it so far away? Like, holy guacamole. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're joined live, I don't know. I haven't gotten logged in yet.
I'm trying to figure out if we actually are live.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, I mean, it shows that we are, but I haven't looked at it.
Okay. I'm peeping.
I haven't done my research.
I'm peeping
I hate
right
that
now.
term. The more I
Peeping?
hear it, no.
Done my research.
Yeah. It's like, do your shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
About anything. I
Yeah,
don't
we're
know
live.
why.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just, I don't like it.
Agreed.
Embargo term.
Oh, well, we got rid of pivot
Yep.
for a while. Are we still, is that still on the
Oh, that
shit
stands,
list?
I
dude.
mean, I just always hate pivot. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, it's not a great term.
Well, also
Personally.
everybody just dissolves into like making references from Friends, and I'm
yeah.
like, this show is 400 years old. Let it go.
Okay, so I'm sure this doesn't surprise either of you.
Uh-huh.
I had no idea that was like a reference on Friends.
I had
so-
not ever heard it till like a year ago,
Yeah.
and now it's like anytime anybody ever mentions it, they're all like, "Oh, remember that scene in Friends?" Fuck off! No one cares about Friends.
Dude,
Show
David
sucked back in its day, and it still sucks.
David Schwimmer was the weakest character ever. Like seriously,
Schwimmer.
Like I just wanted to backhand him constantly. I'm like, dude, just stand for something.
Punchable
like,
face.
That's it. Anyway, so if you have just tuned in, then guess what? You're listening to episode 324 of the Tether Radio podcast. I looked at my co-host because I don't know if that's actually it.
Yeah, it should be right.
I wrote it
should be
down,
right.
but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that it's
Yeah,
actually
you
the right
had
thing,
me
so.
doubting there for a second.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
last week was 323. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Did you see that there's this is probably a little too late for you guys out there and you, Daniel.
Yeah.
I know Allie secretly is interested in this, but there was
Oh.
an adult store that was closing down in North Knoxville. They had like everything at 50% off. I wanted to go so bad.
Everything?
Yes, I wanted to go to see what kind of deals I could get.
That is
I
the
mean-
craziest thing, Larry.
I mean,
I don't know
on.
if I've ever heard of like
A liquidation sale at a porn shop.
at a porn shop. Yeah. Have you?
Liquidation sale? We're calling it
Oh.
lubrication sale.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Well, yeah. Let's talk
yeah.
real. So.
And then I noticed that the one down the interstate across from the fireworks store turned into a mosque for Trump.
Like 2 years ago, buddy.
Yeah, it's been there for a
I
minute.
did not notice it until recently.
Yeah.
And let's
They
call
went
it,
from selling dicks
Yeah.
to selling two dicks. I like that a lot. Try that.
that was pretty good.
That's been going around
honestly.
for a minute.
Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Well, I have to say I'll still frequent the
This fool is getting way more views than us,
Yeah, because he's Sasquatch.
and all he's doing is playing the saxophone in front of a green screen.
Okay, well, guess
I
what?
can't play
Guess
the
what we're not
saxophone.
doing?
I'm
We're not
hating.
playing musical
You know what?
instruments.
Just looking at that costume makes me sweat. Like,
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not a costume.
oh, right.
Dude,
That's
wait.
your ex-husband.
No, man, he's lost way more hair than that.
I hesitated so much. I'm like, should I even commit to this?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Well,
yeah.
if you're joining us, my goodness, I apologize and you're welcome. So, we are recording the day before Thanksgiving. I texted my lovely two cohorts, and I was just like, you know what, guys, I want a vacation. You guys want a vacation. Why don't we just start our vacation during recording?
Yep.
So this is us vacationing.
Ridiculous.
You will see no change,
Yeah,
but
it's true.
makes
You'll
us feel
probably be you'll probably be like
I feel like
I
we're all
mean,
going to
this
just
is a-
dissolve into the giggles, though, at some point.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
it's, yeah.
absolutely. I actually took out a couple headlines because I was like, I don't want you guys to peek. So
Yeah, I love that you put, like, no peeking. I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Go
yeah,
ahead.
dude, I'm telling you,
ahead.
that one's a weird one. But so what we're going to do is probably just go a little bit longer tonight for a normal episode. Not going to have an untethered just because, I mean, we like to go out at night too. Well, I'm sorry. You guys like to.
Yeah, I was about to say, where are you going?
I like to go to bed. But
it is real amateur night tonight. I'm not doing it.
really?
Yeah, tonight's the busiest night
Oh,
for
that's a
bars.
good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Everybody's got their weird families in town.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to hook up with their high school ex. And I'm
Well-
like, gross, dude. Go to Roosters. Why are you here?
Yeah.
I might go to
Ugh.
Roost.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. My friend said if she was in town, she'd drag me there. And I was like, you would not, because I don't want to run into anybody that I've ever banged. So we will not go to Roosters. Thank you so much.
So, for the people that don't live in Knoxville, Roosters is literally an extension of high school. Is that
Yeah.
an inaccurate?
Yeah,
I don't
it's like
know.
it's like where all the people that didn't move out of town go to the bar. At.
Hey, I'm sitting right here.
I know.
Dang.
Have you ever seen me
Did
there?
I stutter? I thought I was pretty clear.
Yeah, but have you ever seen me at Roosters?
Have I? No.
No. The answer is no, because their golden tea machine is busted. No, I'm just kidding.
The pizza's pretty good. Though.
That's
I've never had it.
actually insane.
I heard their wings were half decent.
I'm not eating shit there.
Well,
Yeah,
I
well,
hope
a
you
little
wouldn't.
This is gross.
No, dude, I'm telling you, there's so much smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get with places that still allow smoking indoors. Like, that's just like, man, that's just too much for me.
I like
Eat
a dive
Ryan's.
bar. I just don't like Roosters.
No. Okay.
I don't
will-
like
will
a smoky bar,
justify.
but I'll put up with it.
If it seems like the fucking like
for the
feeling
bar,
is
for
there.
the bar.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. No, I'm with you.
Yep.
And their PBR better be cheap as balls.
Yeah, dude, like $2.50.
Yeah, absolutely.
Max.
$2.50? Is that what the going rate is
No,
for
no,
a
no.
pounder?
I'm saying it should be that cheap.
Oh, okay. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the
I'd buy
going
like
rate
$4.
for a $5?
Four.
Yeah, usually
For
four.
really for a PBR? What the fuck is a?
For some reason, it's gotten.
Why am I so old?
I'm gonna say
Dog,
this.
remember when you worked in a bar? Like, it
Yeah.
costs more to drink a beer there than to buy a 4-pack at the store and take them home, you know? Same thing with PBR.
Tucci. I'm just kidding.
Girl math.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Can we bring back that, like, just Lil Wayne Carter 3
What is that?
verbiage?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like old Lil Wayne sayings. Like, he used
Did
to
he say Tucci?
Yeah, he did. didn't
I don't know. I was just being an idiot.
I will tell you, Daniel doesn't know any Little Wayne quotes.
he? Damn it. We were just talking about who were we?
You know what? You do know me well enough to know that I don't know any
I
Lil
mean-
Wayne quotes.
Oh, it was the movie quote, Super Troopers. He made a just off weird reference
I
to Super
did.
Troopers.
I did. And I think
He said,
it's
the lice
inaccurate.
hate it, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It's like,
I
oh,
didn't
it's
catch
so
it.
sweet, but the lice hate it. You know. I think that's a quote. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's the lice hate the sugar. I've seen it way too many times.
Okay. Hey, I'm not going to argue that because I've seen it probably like five or six times. So
I am feeling generous, and I'm going to tell you assholes this. Interstellar's playing at the theaters.
what? It came back.
I made the whole trivia gang swear not to. One of my friends was like, other Allie was like, I'm going to figure out how DMs work and DM Daniel and tell him. And I was like, God damn
dude,
it.
you're gonna have to DM
well,
Megan.
also, yeah, you're not going to. I didn't even think about that part.
Find out my wife's name, my wife, and then send her a message to tell me
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way. Or you could somehow weirdly send it through the school, through my son. No, honestly, that'd get really
Call
weird.
it a threat.
Really fast. Yeah. It's a threat. If Daniel Bradley's not an Interstellar at this showtime at this theater,
It's an IMAX thing.
They're bringing him back in IMAX, dude.
is this at Pinnacle?
I don't know, probably.
I do have
I'm
the
sure.
Regal pass.
What does that even mean?
But it's only for like 5 days or something, I think. Like, it's
I,
pretty
went,
short.
I bet it won't count for that. You,
Dude,
unlimited
honestly-
movies.
What?
Unlimited
I just
movies.
heard you go, movies.
Anyway.
Holy shit. All right. Anyway, we have to eventually like.
No, this is it.
This is it.
This
is what we're doing.
You're right. Tucci. No. All right. Somebody start with their week. Holy shit. You guys did something, right?
The bare minimum, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking bare. I'm like, I just have to get through Wednesday afternoon and check out for a few days.
Oh man. Love it.
I didn't do anything last weekend. Yep, nope, nothing.
All right.
I got my knee tattooed.
Oh, I forgot about that. How was it?
Fine.
Really? How's it going now?
A little itchy, a little peely.
Yeah, but not half as bad as you thought.
No, not near as bad as I thought.
Oh man, that's cool.
But then
Not
between
nearly as bad.
Oh, credit where credit is due.
But then between that and then like just this week and my eyes have stayed really itchy and that's pissing me off. And then I just went to the grocery store at 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving Eve. I'm ready to invent God to fight him.
ChatGPT God.
I'm telling you. No.
Confession, Jesus, bring him out. I know you know him.
It's just an iPad, but
Oh, they're like, no, dude, it's one of those expensive Kindles.
You're good.
It's one of those expensive Kindles. Like, that's what it is because they need like newsprint. You know, it's fine.
The thing
Not a
I
big deal.
always hated about Kindles is the fact that it's
books.
ads. It's just ads.
No, you can pay for one that doesn't have ads.
I had the Kindle Fire.
Oh,
it's just
okay. I don't know
ads
if that was an option.
everywhere.
I don't know.
That's a whole different thing.
I never had a Kindle Fire.
That's just an internet browser.
You said Kindle. That's the only Kindle that I've ever had. So.
Get one of the
I'm
bare
trying
bones
to
ones.
fit in, guys.
No, hey, we're trying to facilitate. It's
I was
just
gonna say, I was like, the regular Kindle only has ads on the lock screen. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
even have ads anywhere else. Like, you unlock it,
otherwise-
there's no other ads.
yeah.
Still,
Otherwise,
that's kind of fucked up.
Why?
You buy something and it's like ads.
It's just the lock screen.
I don't.
No,
like
literally, when you hit unlock, you don't see any more ads the rest of the time.
I
that you're
understand. I just don't like it.
reading. Okay, well,
I'm
honestly,
planting
I
my
will
flag on this hill.
No, that's fine. I will absolutely pay $40 less for one that has an ad on the.
It's just $20 less.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it
upgraded
used to be
mine.
more. Nice. You like it?
Yeah. It's like the same screen size, but the rest of it's a little bit smaller. So like maybe a quarter to a half inch on like the top and the side.
Yeah.
And I'm
So
like,
wait, stop me. Quarter to half inch, like,
I
because
should've
like
brought-
honestly, I
it's in
told
the
Megan
car.
this was about a quarter
Size of the
inch,
room.
So.
It's in the car.
She uses it as a second monitor for work.
It's so
There you go.
lightweight. It feels like I got like a demo. Like, you know how they'll have like just a phone out somewhere, like that's not got
Like a
the
shell.
guts in it.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Like it's so light. It's crazy.
Man. Does it seem like easily breakable?
No, it still
No?
seems like sturdy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, dude. All right.
Yeah,
Rock
dude.
and roll. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So you didn't do anything and you bought a Kindle, right? Is that where we're at this point?
I got a knee
What
tattoo.
much-
Oh,
I,
knee
I
tattoo,
invented
sorry.
God to fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
more
got
do
a
you
lot
want
done.
from us?
No, I was just wondering. I'm sorry.
We
I'm
are
just-
tired. Okay, like
my brain is turning off slowly, and so that's why I'm drinking to help it stay
that's how it
satiated.
works. Logic.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
This is my knee.
Ooh,
so
that's
fucking
fun,
cool.
dude.
It's so
It
cool.
looks like the
Dude,
Eternal.
it is.
It is.
You gotta show it to the live
yeah.
live people who
Yeah, I don't know.
may or
if
may
that'll-
not exist.
I don't know. But it's the Bring Me the Horizon Sempiternal album art cover thing. I just really like the design.
Yeah.
It's some kind of sacred geometry, but I do not understand that. So
Hey.
It's like you gotta have two magnets with opposite polarities dangled 3
Yeah.
feet in the air,
No, keep going.
swinging
How
it
long can you
against
go?
the wind.
No, but what else?
At
What other
sunrise.
parameters?
It's at sunrise, only once a month,
Okay.
and the gravity helps it design.
I'm inventing new slurs tonight.
I didn't know how to take that. I'm like, wait, is that racist? No, it can't be because she's invented them.
No, but that's the best part. She hasn't even
I haven't
invented.
decided yet.
She hasn't invented this new type of racism.
You know what? I'm
It's gonna be
offended.
like
bro.
it's gonna be like racist, sexist, like homophobic, like
All in
every
one.
all at once.
What is it like? Okay, so what is the opposite of misogyny?
existing in the world?
Oh my gosh.
Misandry.
Misandry? Oh, of course it starts with a miss. Did you know what it was?
No.
He was just laughing at me saying that it's just existing.
Yeah.
No, that was fucking fast.
so. I thought
like
so.
it. I like it. Can I get a little toast going?
Yeah.
All right, we're toasting a lot tonight.
Hell yeah.
So I listened to, and I think you might be interested in this, Allie. I listened to Horror Movie by Paul Tremblay.
I've not got to that yet.
I thought you hadn't.
Man, did you like it? I've heard it's good.
I'm not gonna lie.
No?
It was very slow burn. Like, yeah. The last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like when the reveal is good, but it didn't make up for the, because it was very, I don't know that I realized what I was signing up for.
Okay.
Because it's read on the audiobook like a script. So you've got like people turning pages and shit.
What?
Some people really like that stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is dumb.
It's like somebody
I was
reading
not
to
a
you?
fan. Yeah, it was like, oh, what this is like.
Well,
they-
because
they
it's
go back and-
about making a movie.
Making
so
a
it's
movie,
like,
yeah.
I wonder, like, do they ever go?
Oh,
As they
no.
flip
God.
away? Could you imagine?
No, honestly, I don't have to now because
'Cause
you
you
just
heard it.
did
Yeah,
it.
now you made us hear that.
That is on my
Okay, so
OnlyFans
now
as
I
well.
know what that sounds like. Anyway, no, it was very it was very okay. It was
Yeah.
only I think 6 or 7 hours.
It's like
so
it's 7 hours 23 minutes. I
Yeah.
pulled it up to see I was trying to decide if I had bought it or not.
yeah, I thought I gave it a 3.
Okay.
And I think it was just a very okay 3.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I
with
get
you.
that.
Yeah, but because I haven't listened to or read what is it, Cabin at the End of the Woods?
Dude,
Is that what the
that
thing
one's crazy.
and that was like his big thing that he hung his hat on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Were there any other books that we had read by him off the top? Oh,
Head Full of Ghosts.
that's what it was.
yeah.
The exorcism
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
Okay. I like that one more than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. It was weird.
Exorcism stuff doesn't really do it for me, so I don't
Really?
I think it's just like the subject matter of that one. I was like,
Sure.
I don't, is there anything else going on? I don't care about this.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, and honestly, I probably would have only given that one like a 6.5, you know?
wait, now you're
wait, yeah.
three.
Did
What
you go
scale
from
are we
5
on?
to 10? Which
I'm
one?
sorry. Well, whatever. I'm sorry.
I am still begging you to just start using a 5 scale.
Because you said 3
Yeah.
a second ago.
And now you said 6.5.
Yeah.
Well, no,
We're in
sorry.
a different book now too.
I go to like 10 scale.
So the 3 was out of 10?
No, the 3.
Is what I'm saying.
Sorry, I was
not
thinking about what I gave it on
Chat
Goodreads.
GPT, help me invent some slurs.
No, I'm talking about like literally on Goodreads. I gave it a 3.
Yeah, which is
So-
on a 5. It's
Yeah,
on a 5
I get it. I get it. But I also hate Goodreads because they don't let you do half scores.
Storygraph does.
What is it?
People like it a lot more because Bezos doesn't own it. It's called Storygraph.
Oh, Bezos owns. I don't know. Is that an Amazon product? Goodreads is.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that. How was I supposed to know that?
It says it all over the website.
I sign in with I sign in with my email address everywhere.
Did
I'm
you?
saying the website says it. What are you saying? Are you okay?
Okay, did you
Call
happen to
the
see?
Vondulets having a stroke.
Did you happen to see the update post on Facebook of the stream?
No, I burned my Facebook.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Really nice.
Damn it! So now,
I'm still trying to get logged into mine.
You can deactivate it, but still have Messenger. So
Yeah.
that's nice.
that's
Yeah,
oh, I might do that then.
you do that.
My post on there was come join us, whatever, and watch 1.5 brain cells in one room, and we're proving it.
No, like honestly, me and you, Allie might actually be one
She's
by
the one.
herself.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
and we're
saying.
the 0.5?
Yeah.
I
See
expect.
what I'm working with here.
I don't know. I spaced out.
I need-
real
I need
talk.
credit.
I lost the plot here. I don't know
I
what's
need
happening.
credit for
good.
at least 0.75.
But what if-
No,
All right,
it's
we'll
fine,
distribute.
it's fine.
We distribute the brain power.
No, okay, so clarification. The book that I just read, Head Full of Ghosts, was not the book that I just read.
No.
But I would give that one a 3.25
Okay.
out of 5.
Okay.
and I would give a 3 to horror.
Damn,
movie.
dude.
It's actually so funny because, like, I feel like whatever the scale was, you would still want halves. Like, even when you're using a 10, you have 6.5.
Or 4.25.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I that's all I need is I need half points.
Why do you have to go?
Even on a scale of 10?
Yes.
Why?
What the fuck's the difference between a 6 and a 7? That's all I'm saying is, like, how much of a spectrum do you need?
That's a
You know,
good
like-
point. Honestly, a lot of the shit, I feel like a lot of the stuff that I read falls somewhere between a 5 and a 6.5.
I think you just need
That
to
it's
reanalyze the way you
It's like
rate
pretty
things.
good. It's
Yeah.
like pretty good, but it's not like. And then I feel like you have No Man's Land that it's like 6.5 to like 8.
Yeah.
And then you have like fucking stuff that I love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Do you ever meet somebody that won't give anything not
Yes.
even a perfect, but even if the scale is 1 to 5,
Yeah.
they don't ever give out a 5?
Yes.
For what?
Because I haven't experienced it yet.
Yeah.
And then when I do experience it,
disgusting.
and then when I do experience it, the next one comes in and it's an even better 10.
So I know you guys know this.
I have read 7 books that I gave 5 stars to this year out of 47.
Yeah.
I'm generous with those.
No, but that's the thing.
you're
Is
out here
like,
doing the
dude,
Lord's
rock
work.
and roll.
Good,
So
good books.
that's one of my things. Like, are you guys familiar with the
Ridiculous.
whatever chef, cook, whatever
dynamic
YouTube
ass shark,
YouTube dude that cooks a lot? Joshua Wiseman.
Is that the guy from
I only watch one guy cook, and that's in the bowl. That guy.
Love that guy.
That's the only guy.
Dude, there's a guy that literally just gets stoned and like
Yes, I
makes
sent you
really
one.
good stuff, and
sent
it's
you
called
that
like Vibes with Choi or something like that.
No, this is a different guy, but yeah.
Okay.
Roy Choi?
No.
That's a comedian.
Yeah, I mean, like this is just a dude that just gets absolutely baked, and you
Okay.
can tell that he's like
The Josh Weissman guy?
no.
Oh, we're back to Choi.
I'm sorry. I thought I was trying to keep up
I'm
with you
looking at
guys.
me.
All right,
I'm
so where did we
lost.
land on the scale of 10?
All right, so
or 5?
Josh Wiseman, I love his recipes. I've made a lot of them.
Okay.
He
I've
is-
never seen this guy.
So he is very, in my opinion, very like full of himself.
Oh,
and
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he's one of those guys. This is where I was coming around with this. You said that like you know people that don't give 5s out of 5s.
Yeah.
That's how he is with like food and like ranking food and stuff. And he's like, oh well, I lived in the
shut the fuck
culinary
up.
like
Yeah.
business and blah blah blah. And it's like I don't give 10s. It's like unless it like redefines my life
my
and like
God.
and it's like oh well, guess
It's
hobby.
what?
not that deep.
Get a fucking hobby.
It's fucking food.
And not
like I'm
YouTube.
sorry. Does it make you happy? Yeah. Does it make you happy? Cool, man. It's probably close to a 5.
Yeah.
Like,
It's fine, actually. Yeah.
but yeah. So that was where I was going with that. Sorry.
Cool.
There's something else I was going to
Stuff
mention.
looks really good.
No, dude. So I want to get his cookbook, and if I do, I'll send you pictures.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, sorry. It's like
that
a
was-
real juicy burger.
So I made his.
do dirty things.
Stop
to
it. Stop it.
Whisper garlic.
You can't look at it anymore.
Oh my God.
Larry, God, get your pants back
Jeez,
on,
dude.
dude.
I can't take my hands off of my lap for a few minutes.
So I don't even fucking remember what I was talking about. Damn it.
Daniel burned his hand today, so he's having a rough
I
day.
did.
Oh,
Like,
he
you
wanted to
mentioned
not
that?
say that and shame himself on the podcast.
Oh, were you keeping that a secret? Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm an idiot. I lay my hand on stoves that I'm not sure whether or not they're hot or not.
Yeah.
Is
I
it hot?
just
I'll just check.
yeah. It's like I'm not gonna put my hand above it. I'm gonna lay my hand on it.
Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah, that's why I was talking about flipping Josh Wiseman
Yeah.
or whatever. Like his. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Shit.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We're doing our best.
I know. Oh, God, work with us, guys. So I made his mushroom soup one year. Hear me out.
No, I'm into it.
Because I wanted to make the mushroom soup and I wanted to use it for green bean casserole.
Yeah.
And I did it, and it was fucking next level, dude. Like, it was so good. Like, my mom requested it this year, and I said, I have too much shit going on. Like, it is. I'm wrangling my son because Since when do kids get out on fucking the Wednesday before Thanksgiving?
We
It
always-
hasn't been that long.
We always got a half day that day.
Okay, give me a fucking half day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that people understand what
I
a
think
fucking half day is.
Even when I was younger, like half the kids just didn't come
Yeah.
on that day.
Yeah.
I mean, mine would have.
Yeah, of
course.
Yeah. Oh, I
He would
always
have
did.
ridden the bus there and back.
You just spent the whole day on the bus. He didn't even go into school.
Yeah, right. Serious, they just do some laps and then just drop them back.
My dad said I can't come home until 3:30. So
he ends up in a bar with the bus driver. It's like he's getting like dropped off at like, oh, man, I have your kid there in a little bit,
Was that Santa or the bus driver?
we don't know.
Who's to say?
It's anybody's guess. So.
I always do this.
You mind hooking me up?
What are you trying to?
Just get a little
What
bit of
is
juice.
that?
How do you not have any?
Juice for what?
I just tried to plug it into itself. I was like, "There's a that's not
How does
even a
this
plug.
work?
I'm just stupid."
You
Just hold
press
that?
the button, yeah.
How long do I hold it?
As long as you want to inhale.
See however long it takes.
I mean, however long you can handle it, bro. I don't know.
Oh no!
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
You have
Occasionally.
about 30 minutes to live. No, I'm just kidding. It's
That's pretty good.
Is this?
I don't know.
guess the flavor. Guess the flavor.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I was like, I think it's.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hit me.
It is mixed berry custard. Yeah.
I get the mixed berry, but I don't know about the custard. So, oh, there it is.
Ah,
Anyway,
well, this is what we've become.
anyway, let's fucking find out who the asshole
Please.
is. How about
I feel
that?
like I'm so far away. So far away.
Wait, was I finished? No, I'm kidding. We did watch Bridesmaids and This Is the End. By the way, I'd recommend both. Everybody's seen Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen This Is the End, but it's
don't-
actually kind of fun.
It is.
Who's in that?
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like all
Franco.
celebrities. It's
Oh,
silly.
I just saw the cover
Rogan.
of that on something the other day because I was trying to show my friend who Jay Baruchel is because I
Right.
love him.
It's a random name.
The guy that voiced the kid in How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, the skinny dude.
Skinny guy.
Yeah, skinny dude
Skinny,
from the
like
movie.
really cartoony
Yeah.
looking guy. That's
yeah.
that's in the movie.
Yeah.
This guy.
That's so weird that you would
little
say
guy.
that because we were watching How to Train Your Dragon tonight.
That one.
So-
Hang on. I'll just yeah.
Jay what?
Baruchel.
Baruchel. Okay.
I've never known his name.
I love him. God, he's older than us.
Holy shit.
He was born in 82.
42.
He's 42.
What? He's always
Drop
looked
the
like he's
skincare
12.
routine, dog.
Yeah. Or tell all those elite
Trina
like dudes that want to suck blood and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's not doing great. Which
Yeah.
one of you sent that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy-
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's not doing well.
Not doing great. All right. Let's
So,
fucking do this thing.
am I the asshole for making my son cry?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. and
Pretty
say
much
yes.
every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I, 47 male, have a son, 14 male, from a previous marriage to my late wife. So this is already starting off complicated. I can't comprehend that, and
It's a lot.
yeah. She passed 2 years ago. And for my son, the wound is still very fresh. My son and her were very close, as they look exactly alike and had a lot of the same interest in reading history and art. Their favorite place in the world is the British Museum in London. Their passion project has been redrawing pieces from the museum for the last 2 years before. I feel like this is not... Anyway, for the last 4 years, my wife's birthday in June and my son's birthday in December... What? Oh, I'm trying to understand this.
Yeah. So for both of their birthdays,
yeah.
they go to England.
In December, they want to go to England, all right,
Yeah,
for a
both of
week,
them,
so
yeah.
they can spend time in the museum. However, since she died, my son and I have continued going for his birthday. All right.
Okay.
The problem with my new wife, 39 female, she's only been with us on this annual trip once last year, and she complained the whole time. Now, however, we recently found out that we are expecting a child together in May. She raised it to my attention that the money I've used for the trip could be used to be safe for the baby, and we could instead do something else for my son's birthday. Thought about it and agreed. I was worried how he'd take it, as this is the only thing he wants to do for his birthday. He doesn't ask for gifts or cake or a party. All he cares about is this goddamn museum.
Wow.
Yeah, because his mom died, bro.
I mean, dude, this is heavy as shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We broke the news to my son yesterday, and he flipped out. He was so upset when my wife tried to tell him why we were saving the money and where the money was going to. He said he didn't give a damn, and we got into an argument about it. He said he was upset because if he didn't go this year, he'd miss the new exhibition he had been wanting to see. And he accused my wife of doing this on purpose because, quote unquote, she already doesn't like me, he said. I admit I yelled at him and he started crying. And for the last 24 hours, he hasn't spoken to me. Am I the asshole?
God,
Yeah,
dude.
man. You're like already trying to treat this kid like you only have the new kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I completely agree. I feel like it's, oh man, I don't understand like the, I'm sorry. I don't understand in the sense of like, haven't been a part of like a family that it's like, oh,
Split.
step siblings
Yeah.
and stuff like that, you know? But like at the same time, dude, I feel like you gotta respect like,
14 years old, 2 years ago, he lost his mom.
yeah, dude.
And then
like,
you get
that
married.
is a lot, man. That is a lot for a kid to
Yeah.
like. And he's a fucking kid. I don't give a shit if he's whatever, teenager or whatever.
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know if the dad and the mom were still married when the mom died, though.
Okay.
I think they may have been split,
Okay.
but either way, I mean, 2 years is still very recent.
Yeah, and I mean that's like a, oof, man. Don't like this one.
Yeah.
I would say yes, personally, just because it's like, you know what, dude. At least talk to your son and say, oh, well, how about we do it like every other year or something like that, and like try to get somewhere.
It's his kid's coping mechanism. Like,
Oh, no, I
that's
dig.
a memory
dig.
for him, and
Yeah.
like that's something that's going to remain a thing for
Sure.
him, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that this post did not go well for OP because the comments are locked.
Yeah.
So-
and
Oh,
it's
really? No, I hadn't
there's a
looked.
flare at the very top that says poo mode activated.
Oh my
So
god.
that's there's your answer, bro. I guess you are the
Yeah,
asshole.
dude. I mean, man, that's just like I can't imagine. Like, I just can't imagine. So I can't imagine it. So I can't really fucking opine on that too much. So
Opine.
yeah,
And it's still the one thing that he like. It's the
Yeah.
only thing he wants, you know. And y'all seem to have the money for it. Like it's
Yeah.
not really. It's just new wife being a bitch.
and I mean, well, and not only that is it's like okay, I dare say that these people could not take money from elsewhere
Yeah.
to set aside.
yeah.
It's like oh no. You guys see this as this big expense because you don't want to pull away from these other areas, kind of thing. So I don't know, man. I say yes, the asshole, and actually I agree with the first comment, and I don't even have to read anything else. You're the asshole, and so is your new wife. So
Came out swinging.
Oh man, I really like this comment. You're the asshole. He's a 14-year-old and he's not on drugs. He didn't get his 16-year-old girlfriend pregnant. He's not in a gang. He's a really smart kid who happens to be the spitting image of your late wife. Like, yeah.
yeah.
God. I do.
That's just terrible.
There is something. There's more people down in the comments that are asking the same thing. Like, did the wife die and this guy immediately turn around and get married? Like,
Yeah.
I
Also-
don't know if it doesn't really say. I don't think.
Yeah.
That would also kind of influence the fact that maybe somewhere psychologically the dad, if he does resemble his mom, and if it was like a tragic thing or whatever, that
Yeah.
he may remember his late wife.
Yeah, but
Look at
like,
my son.
Yeah.
you can't disown your 14-year-old.
I
yet.
know. It's shitty.
Yeah.
It's shitty.
No,
but
yeah,
it
yeah.
happens. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Don't like this one.
All right, great start. Awesome. Anyway, big gulps.
Oh my god. All right. Well, let's go lighter.
Can't get much darker than that, man. What does Allie have?
Honestly, touche, dude.
Dang.
I was like, wait.
Dang.
I'll tell you what. I'll take us there. Not to the darker place, but we were already hating on billionaires, right?
We always
all the
are.
time, man.
And I'm not going to cover all of this. I'm going to flip around in this because it is too long, and it's a fucking New York Post article. So.
Probably full of puns.
Yeah. Billionaires are creating life-extending pills for the rich, but CEO warns they'll lead to a planet of quote-unquote posh zombies.
There it is.
Showtime right there.
Posh zombies,
Posh
dude. I
zombies.
kind of like
I do
that.
too.
So billionaires are funding the creation of life-extending pills that will eventually hit the market for people to buy, according to a CEO. And he says it'll turn the rich into posh, privileged zombies.
Okay, quick question.
They're not already?
Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, that's funny. I like that.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
So these
Okay. I heard a
These-
question. You in the back.
these stock images. I came to this town hall for this specifically. Who the fuck has this job? And how did the idea of, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna dress up as zombies, go to a corporate office, and act like you're typing, and we're gonna take pictures of you.
I bet
Somewhere.
this is AI shit.
Well, I
at
was
this
also
point.
going to say there's a book about that. That was like a really big book.
Really?
What?
Severance by Ling Ma?
Wait, really? About like
Not the show. I just found out that
dressing
that's
up
not
like
the same.
zombies and going to a
No, like
what?
Being
Actual-
zombies and going to work?
yeah,
that would be the
like zombies working in
worst.
like a corporate place.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Post-apocalyptic about a unfulfilled bitch. That's
Unfulfilled bitch. All right.
have I fucked this up? I thought it. No, it is. Yeah, there's a fungal infection going around, and
What was that fungal infection that makes like critters like go to the top of a branch to like grow it? You know it.
I know it.
There's a parasite that does that
Yeah.
to caterpillars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same
Or
thing.
snails, sorry. Snails.
Like ants and stuff too.
I don't want to Google it because I want to come up with it because I know
It's
it.
fine.
It's
Keep
like
thinking.
it sounds like cyclopedia, like
It's like
cyclopedes or something like that.
Triptychlopolis or something.
Let's see how many tries it get.
Schmappadopoulos.
Close.
Just stop me when I'm right. So
Cordyceps.
Cordyceps. That's right.
I knew
That's
we'd
right.
get there.
Yeah. So the chilling warning comes amid fears that AI and biotechnology are evolving at such a rapid pace that anti-aging tablets might only be a matter of years
No,
away.
shut the entire fuck up. No.
Oh, I'll tell you who will not shut the fuck up. Amazon boss Jeff Bezos, PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel,
Yeah.
and ChatGPT's Sam Altman are among the latest in a long line of American tycoons. I almost said typhoons. To throw
Buffoons,
their
actually.
yeah, there you go.
This is I think the kids call this the nightmare blunt rotation of people. Like,
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
nobody wants.
Add Judy really on.
That's funny,
Judy really
dude.
on.
Yeah, if
No. Add that guy in there.
I feel like you're having a basement
Nightmare.
yard moment.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. But so those three turds that I just named, they're throwing their wealth behind regenerative medicine. So Bezos, this is wild to me.
Bezos is already a weird looking dude. Like if you're so like
look, his
wanting
wonk
to
eye is
look-
less wonk. I think he paid to have that done.
Well, he's got the fucking money.
Yeah,
for it.
Dude, he
And
probably
then
has new
some.
eyes.
Like latest model.
Yeah. It's like Jeff Bezos 2.0. Anyway, Bezos is reported to have invested $3 billion with a
No,
B.
fuck you.
The biggest biotechnology company launch of all time in Altos Lab, which he co-founded with Russian-born billionaire Yuri Milner in 2021. The startup hired top scientists to research how to reverse the aging process and pursue something called biological reprogramming technology, which would allow scientists to rejuvenate cells in a lab.
Have you noticed that it's only like uber rich people that want to live forever?
It's always
Because the
that.
rest of us are longing for the
Right,
the rest
long
is
sleep.
Like, just fucking end it already, bro.
The rest of us are like fucking.
We're all like, tell me more about the suicide pod.
dude. Yeah, right. We're all ODing.
And the billionaires are like, yes, climb into it.
Please.
Leave your wallet out there. No, we're all like flipping out here, like just taking like vitamin C and vitamin D and like shit we can
Just wearing fucking sunscreen and drinking water, man. Like,
yeah, right. So according to MIT Technology Review, Altos Labs immediately drew comparisons to Calico Labs, a similar company that Google co-founder Larry Page started in 2013 to focus on longevity and reprogramming. Let's see here.
These are just shell
Here we go.
corporations.
They're not the only billionaires on an anti-aging quest. PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel invested in the Methuselah Foundation.
I like that.
Yeah. The only thing worse would be what is it? The one that came back from the dead.
Jesus?
No.
Also, I don't
No,
like
you
the
know
way that
what
you're
I'm
doing
talking
this
about.
in front of my face.
It's not Methuselah. It's the
Oh my God.
Lazarus.
Yeah, I was like the one that
Lazarus.
came. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, why
Come back
am
from
I
the
thinking?
dead,
No,
right?
I'm just kidding. Which describes itself as, quote, a nonprofit medical charity focused on extending the healthy human lifespan by making 90 the new 50.
Shut up.
I don't want.
Get
No one
the
wants
fuck out
that.
of here. Nobody wants this. This is terrible.
They're just gonna make us work to wear 130.
No.
Right?
Right?
It's like, oh yeah, you want to retire?
Good luck.
It's
like,
that age got kicked back
you're
a
already-
couple decades.
Being kind
already-
of greedy, trying to retire at 120.
right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, we need motivators in here. Okay, so here's the thing.
You want to say something?
Yeah, I have thoughts about this. These guys want to live forever. They have generational wealth, right? Enough money that's going to last
At this point, yes.
for a long time. If they're whatever, just fucking chill out, dude. Like, what more do you have? All the money that you could ever spend, your kids could ever spend, and probably your grandkids could ever spend, and now you want to live forever too? Like, what you want to be able to spend that money on your own?
Well,
Like,
so this is the thing. They're obviously not going to make it to the moon because we've never done that. And then, like,
far-fetched idea.
well, I'm just saying, like, that it's. So what's the next thing? It's like, oh, well, living on this planet for as long as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
I'm
like
picturing
lunatics.
any one of these guys being the sweaty guy trying to decide between the two buttons.
Yes.
Cure all of world hunger and not even notice it in my bank account.
Yeah.
Or live to be 40 years older than I thought I could.
Yeah. Dude,
It's
it's
that one.
despicable.
It's that one.
But I'm
Yeah, it's
wondering, like,
despicable.
if one of us ever suddenly got to that point, I wonder if our thinking behind that would change.
I don't know. Like, you know, honestly,
nobody needs that much money. That's stupid.
agreed. But
Billionaires
like, do you
shouldn't
think?
exist.
Do you think that he was a good person that was just like at some point was
Peter
a good,
Thiel?
No, I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm
Jeff
saying
Bezos.
he.
I was gonna
'cause
say
I'm looking at-
maybe him. I was like, not Peter Thiel, not ever, not once. No.
I don't even know. I don't even know Peter Thiel's like background other
don't
than
He
this.
took down Gawker. Like he's why like that whole website's gone.
Oh,
Like
really?
the whole brand is gone.
Yeah.
Among other, he's awful. I mean, he's done a bunch.
So, but like the thing is it's like, you know, I think that it really is one of those situations that like, dude, money really does just like completely destroy people.
Yeah.
Like that's where there is in my opinion, there is a nice place to be that you can live comfortably, and that's it.
Yeah.
And like your kids can be comfortable and stuff, and they can maybe like be set on a good trajectory to live a similar life or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, when you have more money than God, then it's like, dude, you're gonna start doing weird shit.
you're gonna start doing weird
you're
shit,
Gonna
yeah.
you're gonna end up.
Imagine
on,
wanting to live forever, but you look like Bezos.
yeah.
Dude,
I mean, I love the comparison pics.
I don't even mean. I'm not saying like beauty is the whole thing, but if you're
Yeah.
so obsessed with like not aging, make it show.
didn't he get buff or something like
Yeah.
that? He got jacked, didn't he? Like, not
I
off,
mean,
but
Probably.
I'm sure that honestly, he got jacked in multiple ways, but.
it just this whole thing reminds me of when you said leave the earth. It reminds me of that story or choice.
Oh, how we're going to see Interstellar in like IMAX?
Yes.
It is coming to the
That-
Regal one. I looked. I had to go several clicks in.
I'm not gonna lie. That is like something I'm down to pay like
It's,
$30 for or whatever.
December 6th through 11th. It's like a Friday through the next Wednesday or something.
We need to get tickets like now, dude.
I don't think they're on sale yet. So I don't know. I don't know.
right.
I didn't look that hard.
I'm texting Megan.
God.
I will
But
not be here this week.
That question
I'm just
about, if you could pick immortality and all the riches in the world, but there's one snail that's constantly chasing you, and you die if it touches you.
kidding.
Have you heard of that question scenario thing?
I don't think so.
Essentially, you'll live forever and have everything you ever wanted, but there's a snail that's constantly after you.
Yeah.
So people come up with random theories to like hold the snail in place and live out their lives, but there's always a chance that the snail will just crawl its way out, and when you least expect it, motherfucker shows up and kills you.
So this is the wild thing. This is why I loved the movie. Oh my God, what is it? Something. It Follows. I love the movie It Follows.
Yeah.
It is a horror movie of a thing that is constantly seeking you out. Doesn't matter where you are on the planet.
Yep.
And it's not running. Mm-hmm. It's not like
At
crawling.
normal pace.
It's just walking. Like, and it can take any form. It can dude, that is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like, oh, you could be like at the fucking mall, and you just see this person walking toward you, and nobody else sees it because you're only able to see it. But if you're the person that it's seeking. You've never seen this?
No.
Oh my God. Watch that fucking movie.
I've
dude.
never seen it. I just know of stuff.
It is so creepy. That is so creepy. Well, I'm sorry. I just figured.
How do you not know of stuff?
Last podcast talks about it all the time.
This is what she's
They
saying.
specifically talk about that movie all the time.
Dude, to be honest with you, I quit listening to the last podcast for a bit because I needed to take a break and do a palate cleanser.
Okay.
But
Sometimes I do that, and I'll still listen to side stories, but not the main.
I started re-listening last week.
Yeah.
I died laughing on what's his name? Damn it! I was just listening on the way here too. Ed's Florida episode.
Oh my gosh,
It was
he did.
the
They just did
greatest
because
thing,
the
yeah.
episode 600 is coming up like in the next episode or two.
Oh shit!
So that's why they're just like dicking off right now.
Okay, good.
I'm creeping. I'm like, I
Dude.
want to know what it's gonna be because they've done, I mean, big stuff for the big numbers.
Sure.
But they just did like a Florida episode last week, and it was just all Ed reporting stuff of like people. It's called Eaten Alive. Like it's
people dying from being eaten from animals in Florida. And
So
random shit.
speaking of Florida, apparently there's a Florida Man show.
Is
Have you
it
guys heard about
Vanilla
yeah.
this?
My cousin texted me and said that it's really good.
Okay, so I literally just saw on our buddy like randomly get shit on Plex.
Yeah.
And I think he's got that, or no, maybe that might have been on Max.
I think it's on Max.
Okay, yeah, that sounds more right.
Yeah. It's
Can we just go back to cable?
right.
Dude, we're already almost there, dude. Like, I'm telling
We've
you.
done a full fucking circle. Let's
Yeah.
just go back to
Agreed.
Oh, okay. Here's the premise: featuring interviews with everyday Floridians and bringing to life unbelievable, ripped from the headline tales of
yeah.
the Sunshine State
Fuck
with a
yeah.
rotating cast of actors and comedians.
Yes.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what this sounds like? Fucking Drunk History.
Oh my god!
Doesn't that kind of sound like Drunk History?
Or like
history
random
esque?
New York City street interviews.
Oh,
I
dude, I'll
love
take
those
either.
videos.
I will take
We're so
either.
wild in New York.
Somebody has a book about. I know there's a lot of books about Florida. I have a book about Florida that's like some comedian, Dave Barry, Florida. God, I'm good. Yeah, because it's called.
Humble.
It's called
And humble.
so humble.
So
It's called Best State Ever. A Florida Man defends his homeland.
What the
Dude,
fuck?
that's
I just
funny.
picture a man on top of a trailer screaming, like a mobile home, just screaming.
Well, did you see? Here's what the art is for It's Florida Man. It's an alligator head on the wall with
Yes,
a
yeah, that's what I saw.
It's so good.
That's what I saw. I was like, dude, that's amazing. All right, I promise I'll wrap this up soon. So we're getting back to the elite humans of the world that have more money than they know what to do
Elite
with.
monetarily wise.
Correct.
Otherwise, they're fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah,
I think that's what usually elite means.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Agreed.
You could be an elite player
An elite player.
Like in a video game and not be professional. You just elite level.
Name an elite player that's not professional.
Have you played Mario Kart with me? Or?
Tommy Boy 69420 on Xbox.
Oh shit, dude! Yeah, he crushes. Yeah, but you got to play local.
He sounds famous if you guys both know him.
Fuck yeah. He goes by Dr. Disrespect now.
Oh, fuck that guy.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna get the reaction.
Damn it, I hate that guy.
I don't even know. You made up the first fucking name.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Anyway,
That name's real though.
so I know Dr. Disrespect, but I don't know anything about that dude.
Yeah,
so.
he's.
I'm sure he's great. Anyway, jokes. Got him. Anyway, according to its website, Retro Bioscience focuses on, this is another one of the funded garbage businesses looking to
They're
extend
money
life.
laundering, dude. That's all.
No, I don't think they're, why do they need to launder money? Like,
Dude,
they just, like, they own countries at this point.
Yeah, they already
Like,
have all the money.
I don't know, taxes.
I don't know. So Retro Bioscience focuses on quote unquote cellular reprogramming.
No.
And is less than 4 years away from developing a clinical proof of concept.
Why are we?
This is how
this is not an
dystopias
app.
start.
This is not a new
Yeah.
iPhone. Why are we talking
Dude,
about it like
we
that?
really are. We're on the cusp of like fucking World War Z.
They're begging to invent zombies by accident.
Just fucking do it already, because I'm
Yeah.
tired of waiting. Just something happen.
So in July, researchers at MRC Laboratory of Medical Science at Imperial College London and Duke, I'm just going to call it NUS because it makes me think of an anus. Anyway,
God.
medical school in Singapore announced the discovery of a new drug that increased the lifespans of laboratory mice by nearly 25%.
How does one discover a new drug? Just mixing compounds together?
Literally, they
Yeah,
look
like-
at how shit works, and then they're like, maybe if we fuck with this, then, you know.
You know what this is really good for? Lowering your blood pressure, but it does give you a huge erection.
Oh, dude, I thought you were going to say creating COVID 2.0.
Talk about Viagra.
I also thought we were just gonna like. What if you just take up cooking? Like, try to invent new
Right.
side dishes.
Give
like,
me
you don't need
cheesier cheeses.
to- That's what I'm saying.
What?
Is there-
Garlicky garlic?
Imagine a garlickier garlic.
Dude, what would a cheesier
Give me
cheese?
Bezos' number right fucking now.
Seriously, and it's like a like minuscule piece of garlic that you put in, and you're
Garlic concentrate, but still natural. Like you can still
Garlic
grow
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah, they're called teeny patinis.
It comes in diamond form.
Randy,
it almost looks like
Randy,
crack.
cut this out in post. We don't want people getting our getting all of our ideas here. Thanks, Randy. You're a gem.
Oh my
don't
god!
pay
I do
enough.
want to read it. There's a book that's mentioned, and I think you might be interested in it.
God, if it's about billionaires.
No, check this out. So, Silicon Valley's dogged pursuit of the fountain of youth is a fear-led, ego-driven folly that comes at a terrible humanitarian cost to the planet and to most of, its most vulnerable inhabitants. Said Cleary. Let's see.
Phil Cleary. I looked back up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
The author of Elixir, a novel that explores the damaging consequences of life-extending drugs on society.
Actually, hilarious that when I Google it, the top result is on Amazon.
That is funny.
Ooh.
He gets a cut.
book
But I
came-
thought that sounded interesting.
This book came out in 2013.
I mean, dude, hey, guess what? I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's not like this is that new,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's got good ratings.
anyway,
I don't understand this.
that's all.
I don't
Honestly, I don't
understand
want
this
to.
obsession. I don't get it. I don't get why.
Well,
I
so
guess
I
because
did.
I'm not a billionaire, I don't understand why I wanted to live forever.
Hey, guess what?
People also just get so obsessed about like not looking like they're aging. Like
I can't stand that.
I'm like,
Just do it gracefully.
and like
in,
wrinkles are
embrace
fine.
It.
Like,
Yes.
Dude.
oh no, smile lines. What do those come from?
Yeah. Oh, God.
you've had
you've
way
been
too
so
many good
happy.
times in your
You've
day.
been so
You
happy.
bitch.
Fuck you. You suffer like the rest of us.
Just yeah. I think that's probably a part of it.
Probably.
It's like these people have been like fake smiling their whole lives, and they're like, I don't want crow's feet because it's fake smiles.
Why are feet on my face? Also, that's fucked up.
Plus birds. Am I right?
yeah,
Not the birds.
real.
They're not real.
Not the birds.
Fucking surveillance items. Anyway.
Bezos deactivates 100 birds a day.
Yeah. Jeez. All right. That's all I've got for that one, man.
Oh, shit.
I didn't want to. I'm not going to drag you guys through a hell of a, because they just basically pump a bunch of other companies and then that's pretty much it. And then they're like, hey, look at this guy. He hates all of it. And I'm like, hey, guess what? You're listening to a podcast today.
Yeah, podcast.
Show title.
Show title, podcast.
All right, I'm writing that down too.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
You're listening to a podcast.
Yep.
Wow, I had to think about it.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
Have you played Pokemon?
Yeah.
Hold up. Have you guys seen the chill guy meme? Like the new one, the dog?
Yes. That dog is everywhere. It's
Yeah, I
killing me.
know.
It's killing me. It's this little dog that people keep like superimposing over like every picture.
Wait, is it a cartoon?
Yeah. So the artist,
I might know
the
about
artist
it, but I don't know.
copywrote it or whatever the fuck the correct term
no, that's
is, to sell for merchandise. So there's a, I don't know if if it can still be used. I guess not for monetary purposes, but it's kind of like the Kevin James thing, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it follows that same trend. Chill, nice guy.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
people have made a whole thing about it that gets really extreme.
I was scrolling just to see if one would come up.
Yeah.
Surely on one of my garbage meme dump ones has it.
If you just look on Instagram for chill guy, it'll.
No, that's less fun.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm
She's
gonna
gotta
do
search a whole fucking
the
database
super
over here.
professional thing, and I'm gonna walk away for a second to go pee because we're not stopping recording. We're just gonna keep going. So I'm gonna go pee, and I'll be right back. You guys take it in whatever.
Dude, let's
direction
talk
you'd
about
like
this
to.
kayaker. 'Cause
Okay,
I've heard a few
cool.
things about. I've
Cool.
heard a few things about it.
Okay, I want to get
And
to
I
that
have
one.
a theory. It may not be a new theory, but it's a theory.
I mean,
It's basically just me regurgitating what I saw on the internet.
okay. Also, he just like
Also, that's all I do.
they found him. He's talking.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's news.
So you didn't read
No.
the red line. The red line. Fuck. The headline.
We're
is,
redlining.
He's talking to the news about how he did it.
I just saw a fake, a kayaker faked, and I'm like, I know what this is
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
This,
Well, what's your theory before I tell you what he says he did?
so my theory was that he actually did go meet up with the chick in wherever the fuck it was, but I feel like she was duping him for citizenship, and he caught on to it, and she either ended up not being real or
He was going over there.
yeah, but.
I don't think he was bringing her back.
Well, you know how easy it would be to convince a guy, you know, spend a couple months with him and just be like, move me back to America. I come with you to America. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it'd be hard to do
I
that.
came in at the right
Oh
time.
my god. Okay, well, what I saw about this was I saw one of those street interviews of this girl.
Yes.
Okay, but I saw that before it was a news thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I saw it after.
before it really hit, because a
Yeah.
lot of people in the comments were like, "I think it's that guy." That and I was
They
like,
kept tagging
"That
her.
guy?" Yeah. So then, like, once it came back, and so the thing that I saw on TikTok was a girl doing street interviews, and there's a man on a bicycle, and I forget what she even asks him, and oh no, she just holding up a sign saying, "I'll give you random advice," and so he says, "Should I move to whatever
Sri Lanka.
Eastern European country?" To be with this one, Uzbekistan.
Yes.
Uzbekistan. Yeah.
I remember that because side stories of
Sri Lanka.
We just found out that Uzbekistan is in Europe.
I did the same thing. Oh my god. Anyway, and he's like, should I like? She was like, well, do you have anything keeping you here? And he's like, yeah, my wife and kids.
No big deal.
And she's like, what?
What?
Would you divorce your wife? And he was like, I've got something figured out.
What?
And then it hits the news.
Yeah.
This kayaker faked his own drowning this summer, and they were looking for him, and it was him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're in the actual story.
Oh my.
A Wisconsin
God.
man faked his own drowning this summer so he could abandon his wife and 3 children, and he's been communicating with the authorities daily from Eastern Europe, even telling them how he did it, but has not committed to returning home. Ryan Borgwart has been talking with authorities since November 11th after disappearing for 3 months. The sheriff showed a video that he had sent the sheriff's office that day. So then the sheriff is saying, the great news is we know he's alive and well. The bad news is we don't know exactly where he is, and he's not said he's coming home.
It doesn't look like he wants to, honestly.
So,
Dude,
He took out an insurance policy, didn't he? I thought there was something about an insurance policy payout or something like that.
I don't know.
jeez, dude.
So he's looking directly in the camera. He's saying he said he was in his apartment and he panned the camera around, but mostly just showed a door and bare walls. Mm-hmm. He said, "I'm safe and secure." Told them that he fled because of personal matters and
What,
damn
3 kids?
Yeah.
Seriously.
well, I
We
read,
need to
I read
check on
because
him.
of fuck them kids.
Keep an eye on Daniel for the next
You
couple
may not
months.
I
want
only have one.
you may not want to put that fuck them kids was my reason. So like
Yes.
maybe just say like personal reasons.
I left him a payout.
So he was gonna try and make things
gosh.
better, and this is the way it was gonna be, is what the sheriff said. He
Dude.
told authorities he traveled about 50 miles from his home in Watertown to Green Lake, where he overturned his kayak, dumped his phone on the lake, and then paddled an inflatable boat to shore. He told authorities he picked that lake because it's the deepest one in Wisconsin at 237 feet. Dog, you don't have to be in the deepest lake to drown.
Yeah, right?
Just bathtub.
Drown in a bathtub.
Well, so I wonder if his. I'm guessing he's thinking it's going to be harder to drag.
He overcomplicated
Okay,
things.
okay, that's fair.
Maybe, I don't know, but I honestly, this dude doesn't seem like he thought.
Just
through
fucking
that
disappear, bro.
much.
So then he left the lake. He rode an electric bike about 70 miles through the night.
He's
to
like, I thought
Madison.
it had better
I gotta
mileage.
download this fucking app to ride this bike. Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, they don't take Discover card. God damn it! Where's my wallet?
Where's the next charging station? Holy shit! Are you kidding me?
From
By the
there,
way,
50
app,
miles.
do not share my location with my wife. All right, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, right.
why can't I work this in airplane mode? I can't turn my phone back over. From there, he took a bus to Detroit and then boarded a bus to Canada and got on a plane there. And police are still like trying to verify that he's not full of shit about what he's even telling them.
My,
This is too elaborate. Like, just fucking go. Just go.
The sheriff
it's
suggested.
like I ended up on the landing gear of a 737.
Yeah.
And, it sucked me back into, and I huddled close to the, whatever propellant tank. that
Somehow I was in
like,
Saudi
warmer.
Arabia. I survived inside of a camel's body for 3 weeks.
A hump, a camel hump.
God.
I don't know. Fuck.
The sheriff's office said that the search for his body, which lasted more than a month, cost at least $35,000.
Fuck.
So he could be charged with obstructing the investigation into his disappearance.
What? Is that even a thing?
I mean, clearly, but also
Is
like
that really obstructing?
So, like, if you don't say, hey,
if
I'm
you're just
here.
like running and they're just doing it,
you faked your death.
Did he, though?
I feel like we're splitting hairs at
Yes.
this point. No, just kidding.
So the insurance payout was real then if he did fake his death.
I don't see anything
keep
about an
coming
inch.
ba-
I know.
I keep coming back to that because I feel like that was a thing
Yeah.
that he did. And in the interview, in the street interview, he said that him and his wife have talked about it before.
I don't think so. I don't think he said that at all.
Yeah, I feel like she would have been like on
I
it.
feel like I-
otherwise.
She probably would have gone to the police and been
Yeah.
like, we actually had discussed him faking his death.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Him talking
what-
about the other woman.
I doubt that. Here we go. He took out a $375,000 life insurance policy in January, but the policy was for his family and not him. So I don't think that's like they wouldn't get a payout if it wasn't on him.
Well, disappointing
Yeah.
for him.
Police
Or I
said,
guess for the family too.
they
Like,
said they're not sure
that's-
how he's supporting himself, but they speculate that he has a job.
No way.
And it ends with the quote, he's a smart guy.
well, no, like honestly, I already found it. It's OnlyFans /
It's a get ready with me TikTok page.
OnlyFans
Get ready with me while I
drowned
flee the country
kayaker.
and fake my own death.
Fake my own death. Old death fakey.
First, we're gonna go to Walmart get an inflatable raft. I don't know why that came out that way.
Yeah. I think you just vomited on your mic. I'd go ahead and get that cleaned up.
I like the way that sounded.
So that's that. That's all.
I love it.
Anyway.
That's a whole thing, man.
Holy
So there's a
shit.
man in New Hampshire.
Once there was a man who
He lived in a shoe. And he recently had to surrender nearly 1,000 rodents to New Hampshire shelter.
That's too many.
Brother.
That's too many, dude.
What are you doing?
Is he a
Oh
scientist?
my god, please read the fucking like subtitle thing. It is like it makes me want to headbutt a wall.
Oh my god.
The shelter now has an inner mouse problem.
No.
An enormous
Okay.
problem.
There, see, you should have done it. I completely did not. Enormous
You
mouse.
can't do it.
Yeah, enormous problem
That's okay.
on its hands.
This article's painful.
Yeah, a group of mice is called a nest, so we're starting from there.
All right.
But what do you call 1,000 of them in an animal shelter?
A fuck ton of nests.
Crippling. Said Lisa.
Crippling.
God.
God, this escalated quickly.
Yeah.
I know the writer's like, I'm on one today and I'm making it everyone's problem. Said Lisa Dennison, executive director of New Hampshire Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. That's a long title.
You never heard the SPCA?
It's the
Not-
New Hampshire
not like-
SPCA.
Not, sounded out. I've always just known it as an acronym, to be completely honest with
Is
you.
that like PETA? Can I hit this again?
Yeah, I don't know what PETA stands for if it is an acronym.
Yes, it's an acronym.
It's called
I
the
didn't
people
see.
who like to eat the animals.
Tasty animals. People eating tasty animals. This is well known.
You're bullshit.
Yes! Thank you, Allie.
PETA is the people for the ethical treatment of animals.
Oh, animals, yeah, there you go.
I didn't know PETA was an acronym.
You subscribed to PETA for a while, dude.
Yeah, I was vegan once. And then,
That's no excuse.
that's it.
You
Anyway,
signed up for a vegan starter info pack.
no, I didn't sign up for it. They sent me
it
that.
was an MLM
That's
thing.
weird.
It was like, no,
Remember-
if you eat less animals, people under you will eat even less animals.
They sent me that. They sent me that whole fucking thing in the mail. Anyway, which is this person is scrambling to care for an overwhelming influx of rapidly reproducing rodents.
God, they
So
do.
you have 1,000 rodents today, and now you have 3,000 somehow.
Yikes.
The next day. It all started Monday when a man arrived saying he wanted to give up 150 mice. But then he clarified 150 containers of mice. That's a whole different. Are we talking about
Yeah,
a
what?
40-foot
Sir,
container?
you have 150 mice? No, 150 buckets of mice.
He's like, I got
Subtitle, buckets of
150
mice.
sandwich bags of mice.
I got them in Tupperwares. I got
I
them in
poke holes.
freezer
It's all good.
bags.
It's all good.
There are even some in air sealed bags. I don't know if you're gonna want those.
Yeah,
No,
vacuum sealed those. I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest.
Now, these
They're looking
are-
a little flat.
I usually
Little
go.
flat.
I usually go to the taxidermist for these, but they're closed today.
These are 150. I'd say 2 pint Glad bags of mice. How y'all feel about that?
How do you feel about me dropping off an Olympic-sized pool full of mice?
Yes.
How many do you think we could put in there?
Yeah. Oh my God, not enough. Not enough.
So it went to 150 containers of mice, not individual critters. He had 73 mice with him that day. He just carries mice in his pocket.
Just trench coat.
Seriously, why is your trench coat like
Moving.
Wiggling and
It's constantly
squeaking.
moving.
Squeaky, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have cheese on you? That's probably why.
Excuse me. I just need a small bag of milk, or
Now, are you saying meow?
no. I need 73 mice. Meow.
Right, meow.
Right meow. I need to
Cats in a
rewatch that.
trench coat come in trying to adopt all these mice. I heard you guys have some rodents.
I heard you guys have
I
an
heard y'all
influx
have
of
a
mice.
rodent problem. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Anyway, so yeah, he had three.
I heard you have a lot of mice around here.
I mean, you got on you right now. 73. That'll work.
Some cats are back. Somebody call security. No, not the same cats.
trench coat cats.
Those are in cages already.
Trench coat cats.
Trench coat cat. Okay, so and Friday morning, about 450 had been transferred to the shelter. Another 500 or so were on the way. Dude is just fucking dropping them like DLCs.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And that number is growing.
Microtransactions.
Yeah, in-game currency. So the number is growing thanks to some basic biology. Many of the mice arrived pregnant. Suspicious.
Oh god, what's his name? Come on,
Is there a channel? Drop the link.
Jerry.
One of the challenges.
Fucking hang it up, bro.
One of the challenges is that the gestation is short and breeding begins early on, said Dennison. It's an enormous problem. This is something that gets out of control. Something that got out of control significantly. Yeah, I think when you drop 150 containers of mice, that's a pretty big
That's
problem.
insane, dude.
God.
Part of this shelter's cat pavilion has been turned into a mouse hospital and hotel.
Did the cats do this?
I was gonna say.
Trench
You can
coat
I've
actually-
seen this before in a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
We've got room over here.
Hey,
Go ahead and put the mice in with us.
You can put him over here. When? Right meow.
Cat's just opening his mouth. He's like, "You guys put." I just put them straight in my mouth.
with dozens of containers lined up on the floor, resting atop multiple tables and stacked on shelves. It's a lot of work for a facility that at most once took 125 animals in one day.
Do those count as an animal though?
A mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but
It's a
they're
rodent,
teeny.
but that's why it's a rodent. Right?
Yeah, but my thing is like.
No.
But
Okay.
okay,
That's right,
so
There are large rodents.
how
There
much?
you go.
How much do you think your cats eat a day versus
A cup.
a mouse? I'm just thinking resources wise, not obviously like animal wise.
But I eat a lot more than my cats eat, and they are all
true.
individual critters too. Both of them are.
True.
You think just because alive? You think just because they're little, they're not critters?
Are we in a paradox?
They're critters.
They're still critters.
True. Okay. All right. You can have. Hey, you can have one.
So
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Does that mean I
One
earned
what?
one mouse that I can snack
No,
on?
put that mouse away.
Dang.
No.
Allie, we gave you one mouse yesterday. And you show up at 3. How does that happen?
Seriously, honestly, what? Wait a
The other
second. Wait,
two-
is this Allie or is this just?
You guys-
no, is this
Cat's
Miette?
in a
Is
trench
this
coat?
Miette and
Hold on,
Goomba
hold
in
on.
a trench
Wait,
coat?
I'm putting a mouse under one of these shells, and I'm gonna scoot the shells around, and you tell me where the mouse is.
Oh,
All three now.
is that fast?
They breed so fast.
Son of a bitch.
There's this quote that from Dennison. It does happen where you take a large number, but even when we took 54 goats, but even when we took 54 goats and took in 39 cats, I mean those are still large numbers, but much more manageable as you can imagine than hundreds and hundreds of mice.
I'm gonna say 54 goats are harder to manage than 54 mice.
I would go the other way. I
My
would say that
question is-
39 cats are harder to manage than 54 goats because there's not a term for herding goats that is a difficult.
I just
shepherd.
love.
Yeah, it's just
That's
a
the
shepherd.
thing
It's
that
a
is
job.
done, yeah.
It's a job. Herding cats.
I just
That's
think
ridiculous.
I think it's hilarious that this is his example. It's like, this one time we brought in 54 goats, and this one time we brought in 39 cats.
And you
Hell,
haven't
those
even
are
heard
still
about-
big numbers.
They've just got a handwritten list on the wall of their biggest intake days.
Yeah.
They're like, do you remember when old man brought in them 54 goats? You remember that day?
Shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
because Marissa brought in
Lord.
37 goldfish right after that. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, it was
The
weird.
fair wasn't even in town.
It was weird because it was in a clawfoot bathtub.
They were all in
and
socks.
honestly, we were more worried about where to put the damn bathtub than the damn fish. God,
Mobile
dude.
bathtub.
Holy shit! Wow. All right.
Yeah, there you have it, man.
We covered it.
Perfect.
Just here.
You're welcome. Live with that now.
All right. Let's do this thing. This has burned a hole in my pocket. You guys are not allowed to click on this because this is wild.
I mean, you.
No, I know. You can see it, and don't you go
Don't
over
mouse-
that
don't
because
mouse
don't
over
mouse
it and
over.
see.
I know you cheater.
Okay.
So I want you guys to go in blind
'Kay.
for this one because I thought this was wild.
I already love
Go
this.
in.
So after a month of unexplained bouts of stomach pain, an otherwise healthy 16-year-old girl arrived at the emergency room of Mass General Hospital, actively retching and in severe pain. A CT scan showed nothing unusual in her innards, and her urine and blood tests were normal. The same was found 2 weeks prior when she arrived at a different hospital complaining of stomach pain. She was discharged home with instructions to take painkillers, a medication for peptic ulcers, and another to prevent nausea and vomiting. The painkiller didn't help, and she didn't take the other two. Her pain worsened, and something was clearly wrong. When she arrived at Mass General, her stomach was tender and her heart rate was elevated. When doctors tried to give her a combination of medications for common causes of abdominal pain, she immediately vomited them up.
Perfect.
Just like I did. So her doctors set out to unravel the mystery, starting by considering the most common conditions that could be explained by her abdominal pain before moving her on to the rare possibilities.
Doctor number one, ChatGPT. Here are the symptoms of my patient.
So in a case study recently published in the New England Journal of Medicine, doctors recounted how they combed through a list that included constipation, gastritis, disorders of the gut-brain interaction, delayed stomach emptying brought on by an infection. I almost said an erection. That's funny. Lactose intolerance, gallbladder disease, pancreatitis, and celiac.
Can't drink milk after.
Yeah, right. And celiac disease. But each one could be dismissed fairly easily. And basically, her pain came on abruptly and severe. She had no fever or diarrhea and no recent history of an infection. Her gallbladder and pancreas look normal on imaging.
Bro, I feel
so
like
we're
I'm
getting
in a-
there. We're getting there.
I feel like I'm
promise.
in an episode of House.
I know. That's what I want this to be.
Okay.
And okay, wait, hang on. I'm gonna pause the episode and I'm gonna walk in on a cane.
Oh God.
He's gonna
And I'm
like,
gonna
pop
say,
pills.
"Oh, did you check her left nipple?" No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever
They
you
go out there, they're like, "This is weird," and they touch it, and it just detaches.
Yeah. Then they go.
Yeah, this is what it was all along.
They break
There
into
you
their
go, there you
house
go.
and like find evidence. Yeah.
God.
But it's
So-
never lupus, so.
It's not really
Then there were the rare causes, mechanical problems with tenderness and intermittent severe pain, and obstruction in her gut seemed like a good fit. And this led them to one of the rarest and unexpected possibilities, Rapunzel syndrome.
What the fuck is that?
All right, so we already know what Rapunzel's known for, but
So,
hang on.
Is her stomach
to your
lined with
hats.
hair?
Hang on, bruh.
I'm quitting the podcast if her stomach's full of hair.
So, based on the girl's presentation, doctors suspected that a bazoar, right?
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
we're on
right.
a bizarre.
Yeah, had formed in her.
You told us not to follow
Yeah, I know,
along.
but that's what it's called, like a bazoar, like a
I
thing.
thought you just couldn't pronounce bizarre.
No, you bastards. Anyway, doctors suspected that, and I even looked it up. I looked it up. That a bazoar had formed in her stomach, growing over time and intermittently blocking the passage
No.
of food,
No.
causing pain.
the
A
fuck is a
bazoar
bazoar?
is a. I'm glad that you asked. Literally, the next sentence fucking says it.
I can't open the
How do you
source.
spell
so-
it?
A Bezoar. Can
Can we look at the article now?
is a foreign mass formed from accumulated material that has been ingested.
No.
A bezoar can form from a clump of dietary fiber, aka a phytobezoar, or from a glob of pharmaceutical products like an extended release capsule, enteric-coated aspirin, or iron, a pharmacobezoar. Then there's the third option, a tangle of hair called a trichobezoar.
Who's naming these things?
Hair is resistant to digestion and isn't easily moved through the digestive system. As such, it often gets lodged in folds of the gastric lining, denatures, and then traps food and gunk to form a mass. Over time, it will continue to collect material, growing into a thick, matted wad. Dude, are you guys ready for this? I just wanted to say this word on air. Mm-hmm. To look for a possible bezoar in the teen, her doctors ordered an esophagogastroduodenoscopy.
No,
I'll kill you.
No.
Esophago.
Did they just shove a camera down her throat?
I'm clicking it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are there pictures?
Yes, there are.
No.
No. You have to click through past the article.
So basically, it's just a camera down.
So an esophagogastroduodenoscopy.
This is ridiculous.
It's a scope that's put down into the stomach through the mouth. With that, they got a clear shot of the problem, a trichobezoar.
Why didn't they do that to begin with?
Dude, click on this shit. No, I got it.
Oh, there. Okay.
Well, I love that it says the image is here, but warning, it's graphic.
Yeah. What?
That word.
It's a cool video game.
Okay, so check.
The scope word is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you want to see it or not?
No.
That's a hairball. Yeah.
It's a green hairball.
It's green in there, but it gets dry and
I'm sure they
brown.
pulled it out and like shit stopped growing on it. So.
Also, what is that?
Oh, sorry. Hang on, fam. Listener fam. Dude, that's just how your intestines look.
Oh, I thought that was like the edge of the butthole.
No.
Also, I had a college roommate.
Awesome. I thought that was so cool.
It is cool.
Personally.
My first apartment with my college roommate, she had like just really thick hair, and when she shedded.
Is this the same one that wouldn't shower?
Yes.
Okay.
So then she would shower every like fourth day, and she sheds like crazy, and sometimes you would have to de-hair the shower drain.
I did that once.
With an unraveled wire hanger.
Oh, yeah. Have you met my wife? Do you know people with Asian hair? Like, it is like literally, it could be woven into rope.
Yeah.
No, I'm
But
just
all I'm
just
picturing is
saying, like,
that exact like gunked up hair.
dude, Megan's hair is so thick that it's like legit. You could probably weave it and it would like go against hemp as like a strong rope.
Oh man.
It is gnarly.
Oh man.
Last little bit. This trichobezoar was particularly rare because hair from the mottled mat had dangled down from the stomach and into the small bowel, which is an extremely uncommon condition called Rapunzel syndrome. Ugh. Named after the... hell, we fucking know.
Well, yeah, sure.
It carries a host of complications beyond acute abdominal pain, including perforation of the stomach and intestines and acute pancreatitis. The only resolution is surgical removal. In the teen's case, the trichobezoar came out during surgery using a gastronomy tube.
So
surgeons, hang on, last sentence. Surgeons recovered a hairball about 2.5 inches wide, along with the dangling hair that reached into the small intestines. So.
Oh my god!
I just thought that was
hope you're happy
gnarly.
with yourself.
I am, and honestly, it was one of those things that I was like,
It's
"What
so
is
weird.
it?
Yeah.
What is it?"
Yeah.
And it's like, and then they call it fucking Rapunzel syndrome. Oh, it's the worst fucking like type of Rapunzel syndrome ever.
yeah, Rapunzel syndrome sounds like, I don't know,
Like Disney,
like a kink, you know,
like a kink.
a kink for long hair. My question would be, stomach acid. Where were you?
No, so the thing is like what hair, like whatever.
So it was like micro pieces just started
No,
piling
it's just
up.
it's just hair doesn't get digested. It's
Yeah.
like
That's why you have to get the hanger and de-hair the shower drain.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
dude,
it
it
depends
is.
on the situation. The hanger can be a choice, but I'd suggest getting a medical professional for it.
Okay,
I thought that was a weird abortion
I know.
joke.
Yeah, at first I did, and then I was like,
okay,
okay,
now I get it, now I
yeah,
get
he's
it.
not going there. He's not going there.
God.
I'm with you. Your
That's
mouth
on my
started, and
face.
then my head went there once your mouth went open. I was
Wait,
like,
what?
oh,
What
no,
just
never
I
mind.
thought you were making a joke about an
Like an
at-home
abortion
abortion
joke,
with
yeah.
a hanger. Because you said a hanger can be a choice.
Yeah, no, that was, yeah.
Let me shove this hanger down.
Let's just say it's a rotor rooter is like the best thing. Not for abortions. I'm talking about for your like.
Well,
Damn. All right. So
Go ahead. Yeah, bring us out, dude. Quick.
sword swallowers. Do they suffer from this problem?
Say what?
Sword swallowers.
no, they just give themselves stomach haircuts. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so sorry.
What?
Show title. Stomach haircut.
Absolutely not.
Haircut.
No.
It's too long. It's too long. It's too
Vetoing
long.
it.
You're too long. You're too long. Oh my god. All right. That's all I had for that one.
Thank fuck.
I think.
Can't come to work today. I gotta go get my
Wait,
stomach haircut.
Do I see
What?
DB Cooper?
Yeah.
Huh?
Can we?
It's a short one. Yeah, I'll cover it. I'll cover it real quick.
Please.
The parachute that DB Cooper hijacker used in 1971 might have been found.
Woo, buddy.
Ooh.
That's. I love this.
Dan Cooper is the name used by a passenger to buy a one-way Northwest Airlines ticket from Portland to Seattle. After the skyjacking, a local news reporter misunderstood the name as DB, and that's why it's stuck ever since.
Gotcha.
Huh. Oh, they call that the Cooper vortex,
I don't.
where
know.
just
I've
even
never heard of
even
that.
a man's name is complicated and suspicious.
Huh.
That's just the caption right under this top picture is where I got that. The parachute used by the hijacker known as DB Cooper to leap out of a Boeing plane with $200,000 in cash in 1971 is also way
Did we
more.
look that up? I think we did.
I'm sure we did, but I don't
Go,
remember.
keep going
Couple
and I'll look it up.
100,000.
Yeah.
I think it was a couple hundred. How do you?
It is 200,000.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, did you just say that?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
We're
I didn't-
talking
She said
about
two-
what it would be
and I
worth
said what it
now.
would be like currently, and you go, yeah, it's at least a couple 100,000. I was like, no shit, dude, it's 200,000 in 70.
My
Like,
bad. I totally. I think I was focusing, and that was like autopilot.
Yeah.
No, that was just really
I
funny.
was
That was
smoking.
very funny.
Because what I was wanting to say is like, how do you confuse Dan Cooper with DB? Just DB.
They just like misheard it or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sunday marked the 53rd anniversary of the
That was
only.
really funny, Larry. I'm sorry. That was really fucking funny, dude.
Sunday was the 53rd anniversary, though, of the only unsolved hijacking in U.S. aviation history. And now, years after the FBI declared the case inactive, the agency may be having another informal look. Because new evidence has come to light. Reports Cowboy State Daily in Wyoming. What a weird fucking
What the fuck? Cowboy State Day.
Sure, why
Oh my
not?
God. The evidence is a parachute found in an outbuilding on the family property of Richard McCoy II, whose children have long suspected that their father was Cooper, they told the outlet.
Right around 1.6 million, which is a shit ton of cash. So, yeah.
The unassuming looking man, who would come to be known as DB Cooper, bought a one-way ticket on no, so specific. Just after it went in the air, he handed a flight attendant
He sat in seat A1. And, like, honestly, it was very
Like,
interesting.
is this important to the story?
He ordered the fish special, not the chicken special.
Then he changed his mind and asked whether the chicken was better. Then it says here, he said, no, I'll stick with the fish.
He was the only customer that ordered fish on an aircraft that
Do you
day.
remember you remember reading Leave the World Behind? I feel like that's what we're writing right now.
Yeah, right. Just a lot of shit that doesn't matter.
No reason. So he handed a flight attendant a note saying that he had a bomb, and then he showed them a briefcase full of crisscrossed wires and other items.
Wait a second. Did you see that they have his grocery list?
No! Fucking grocery list haunts me.
Green
Haunts
beans,
me.
and then it says question mark. What are we supposed to read into this? Like, does he need them or not?
Is
Like,
he not sure if that's what they're called? Is he not sure if he needs them? Does he need to call and check with his wife to see whether she already bought green beans?
A decision needs
More
to
at
be
11.
made now.
More at 11.
oh, that was beautiful. Thank
God,
you.
what a time. Okay. So he's like, here's my briefcase full of wires and shit. And then he demanded 4 parachutes and $200,000 in $20 bills, which were given to him upon landing in Seattle. The 36 passengers were released in exchange, and Cooper demanded the plane take off again with several crew members, destination Mexico City. Then he jumped out of the plane about 8 o'clock with one of the parachutes and the ransom money, and he disappeared into the night between Seattle and Reno, Nevada.
Turns out Homeboy's job was just a next day electrician, and he needed to get to a job real quick. Just a briefcase full of wires, and he needed to jump out immediately.
He was like, man,
I'm going to be honest, I don't have time to drive there. You
Gotta
guys gotta
go.
fly
I
me.
need a large deposit, and I need plenty of wires.
And a parachute.
And a parachute.
Gotta
'cause-
fix this guy's AC. It's going out. He's in Mexico.
Years later, 3 bundles of the bills from the heist washed up along the shores of the Columbia River. There was a years-long investigation. They got some clues, but no definitive answers, and the FBI closed the case in 2016. So this dude is known to have pulled off an almost identical heist 5 months later over Utah, and he has been on, this is worded goofy, he has long been on the FBI's short list.
I want to be on
Yeah.
the FBI's long list.
So this is my question. I don't know if I knew the second part.
He
That,
was
like-
arrested for that, broke out of jail,
Yeah.
and then was eventually killed in a police shootout.
Yeah.
Like, that part's crazy.
Well, no, I'm saying like I didn't realize that they thought that he had committed a second crime.
Yeah, I don't
Right?
think they ever really
that-
like named him publicly.
Yeah, the only reason I
Okay,
know about
okay.
this particular guy from Utah is because Conspiracy Theories, the podcast, covered it not too long ago. And they did a 2-part episode on DB Cooper and any updates. And they mentioned that guy.
The
Yeah, dude.
did I
That's
tell you
wild.
there's a like DB Cooper themed
course there is.
craft beer place out in
Did not expect that.
somewhere Joey goes, Portland or Vancouver or somewhere up in that. Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's fun.
Yeah, he like sent me pictures and I was like, yeah.
Here, try this new beer. It's called Unmarked Bills.
They have like really all
Non-sequential
all the
is the
beers
next
are named
one.
stuff
yeah,
like that.
right. And
like,
it's like, oh, parachute for one.
He ordered 2 parachutes.
Oh shit.
oh
yeah.
man.
I think he jumped out with 2.
Oh, did he?
I think so.
He asked for 4.
Oh, 4. There you go.
I don't know how many he
God,
took
well,
out.
like honestly, to pull this heist off, you gotta have some pretty big nuts. So I'd want a parachute for each too.
No, dude. The
And I have
parachute
3,
thing,
so
the parachute thing was very specific because initially, upon landing, they gave him parachutes from the Air Force base or from some Air Force affiliation. He said, "No, I need them from a jump school or something like that," because he knew that Air Force parachutes deploy upon jumping versus
interesting.
you pulling them manually.
That's weird.
At least that's what the podcast said.
yeah.
The brewery is in Portland and it's called Victor 23. And their logo is Hold on. When you go to the website, it's like, are
Yes.
you over 21? And there's a picture of a DB Cooper looking ass asking me.
Pretty fucking cool.
So they've got
dude.
Skyjacker IPA, like all their art's so good.
So-
Look at their logo. It's a hop with a parachute.
Nice.
Dude, I'm telling you, like,
I love a
this
theme.
is and a theme that it's like, dude, glorify stuff like this.
Yeah.
That it's like, did he hurt anybody?
He didn't kill anybody.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you know what? He made away with some fucking money.
Yeah.
Wouldn't all of
Good
us?
for him.
He
Wouldn't all
hijacked
of
the
us want to
plane
do
before it
that?
was
So,
Yeah, man, I like their
that's
stuff.
cool, man. That's cool.
Man, they had an emo night back in November.
Also,
Wait,
I'm really,
it's still November.
really bummed no one caught that one.
What did you say?
Oh, yeah,
I
that's a
said
good point.
He hijacked the plane before it was cool.
Yeah, it went downhill
Too
in
soon?
2001. So,
Yeah, 2001 just kind of was a bad time for
man, that was.
Hijackings.
Ugh.
Does anybody know my Instagram password? Because that's not
Alexa.
That's not
What is?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of expecting something to like respond.
it. God.
Out of all the houses I would expect this to be the last place where something would respond.
It will be. Honestly, no. If something responds, it's Finn hiding in a corner, trying to get out of going to bed. Like that's what it is, dude. Oh my god, that's awesome though.
Yeah, it's cool.
I love that. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, that was a big
There
deal.
you go.
Sponsor us.
You guys ever heard about some thin scatty?
No, and I don't want to think about it.
What?
Spaghetti's already thin enough.
Oh,
it doesn't
dude,
need to get
brother. Let's
angel
talk
hair
about
spaghetti.
nanometer wide spaghetti.
I saw this. And I
Nanometer?
meant to bring it to the podcast.
Did you say nanometer?
Nanometer. No, not like one, multiple, but
Oh, okay. I was
but
like,
at the same time, let me get into it.
Okay.
Researchers from the University College London have done what celebrity chefs and Italian nanas could only dream of. I love that. Italian nanas. God, that might be a show title.
That could be.
They've made the world's thinnest spaghetti. This culinary sounding accomplishment, published in Nanoscale Advances, has yielded strands of starch nanofibers that are just 372 nanometers wide, which is invisible to the naked eye and is even smaller than some wavelengths of light.
okay. Why?
So it's not to eat, by the way.
Is it to
hate
like
it here.
Because if you
Why
did
are we making pasta not to eat?
look, because if you did eat it, Allie, it would just build up in your intestines.
No.
And then
No.
you'd end up with a trichoposaur.
Yeah, that thing. And then
Don't
they'd
track
have,
off its hair.
That's, yeah,
and
that's a
then
good point.
they'd have to
Yeah,
stick
spaghetti bazaar.
a wamba
I don't know.
dabba
You have to
dabba
say it
down your
Italian
fucking throat.
wise,
You know
dude.
what I'm saying? One of those things.
You're both just rambling. Just absolute garbage.
This is the best podcast we've ever done.
Best one we've done.
So,
I forgot we were streaming, to be honest.
Oh my god.
are we still? All right, cool. I had to look at your computer because I don't have a computer. The world's thinnest spaghetti sounds silly, but starch can actually have important
Does
applications.
Eminem's mom know about this?
God. I fucking quit. I quit. No. So, for instance, nanofiber starches could help wounds when used in bandages. Not fucking like spaghetti, but like
Oh,
not
absolutely not.
scatty bandages. But so
What the fuck is this Candyland? What the
it's like,
Friday with a chance of
you know what we
meatballs.
need? Oh, dude, I need some lasagna statum.
Could you imagine your surgeon? We're losing him. Someone, give me
Give me some scatty.
give me some penne.
Give me some angel hair.
Give me some angel. I don't know many pastas, so I just like quickly search
Oh,
through my
buddy.
mind.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
buddy.
That's all I got.
I could do the alphabet game naming pasta shapes. I'm not even fucking
God.
with you.
What are the bow tie ones? What are
I'm
they
so
called?
glad you
pasta?
asked.
But-
Farfalle.
Farfalle.
Which means also butterfly, and that's what that means. Also bow tie. Also, that is like famously the worst pasta because it will not cook evenly because of how it's shaped.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just
Is that a
ever.
float?
I like the wagon wheel ones for mac and cheese.
Those are fun. Those are fun. I
you
like.
know what that's called?
Wagon wheel pasta.
I'm sorry. I had to put you on the spot.
I don't know what that one's called.
That's called a fucking fun time in a dish.
It's called Hey Mama Rock Me.
It's called. Yeah, it's called. It's called. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama.
God.
No shit. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to everyone that's listening to this still.
I'm not. You're welcome. We're having a good time.
Yeah, I'm having real fun with this one.
Every time I have a night like this with anybody, I just turn into every grandpa and I'm like, we needed this. Like you do at the rain. You're like, we needed
brother,
this.
sister. I love
we
what's
needed
happening
this.
right now. No, but okay, so to bring this back, it really makes sense because they're so small that they can keep bacteria out and they can also keep moisture in.
So you're
kind of
telling me
thing.
that it's smaller than bacteria?
I was going to say, that's just what all the dudes try to tell you. And it's like, brother, it doesn't have to be that small. That's actually crazy.
If you've ever seen it, it's called a nanofeeder.
Not a nanometer.
No, I'm sorry. It's a
Nanometer.
nanometer.
Oh my god.
Show
Nanometer.
title be Nanopeter.
Okay, maybe yeah.
Yeah, that might be
All right, that
fun.
one down.
Let's see here. They basically said that instead of like creating these nanofibers, they actually were able to use store-bought like flour to create these nanofibers. And then they used a process called electrospinning, which
That's just a rave thing.
Yeah, you're just making up. You're just adding
know.
words together at
I
this
think
point.
I've met somebody that does that a lot.
I feel like
but
every
they need
word-
LSD or I don't know, MDMA.
MDMA, yeah.
Sure.
I feel like every word has been already invented, and we're just putting words together at this point.
But it's kind of fun to see where it goes. So.
I mean,
So that's not true. I'm still inventing new slurs.
Hey, I'm down for that. Also, I'm also down for a potentially dangerous experiment. So, where does
here
this
you
take
go.
us?
Let's do this. All right. So they're talking about how they can use, they can take an electric charge and it pulls flour and a liquid mixture through an extremely small metal hole, aka literally they're just basically they're pulling it through a teeny die, like normal pastas.
Yeah.
made. But it's just like
So-
nanometer.
it's like
holes.
extruding. It's an extruding process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is, man. And they said extrusion through a die is literally the same way you'd make conventional spaghetti to accompany your bolognese or your meatballs, only as much, or at a much smaller scale.
$500 a plate.
500.
Wagon wheel pasta is called a rotel.
Wagon wheel pasta.
Oh, no.
ROTELLE.
Wagon
Not like the canned stuff.
Yeah.
But it's
That's wild.
It's Italian for small
Oh,
wheel.
because rotini's the.
I kept doing that. I was like, that's not rotel, but that's rotini.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Wagon Wheel Pasta is also a Friendsgiving theme night at Wagon Wheel downtown.
You sit on a fucking throne of lies. All right, so they said, while I would pay good money to watch chefs try to explain invisible pasta on a reality show, electrospinning almost certainly won't become the new molecular gastronomy hotness. As co-author Professor Gareth Williams of the UCL...
It's Gary, dude. Just call him Gary.
Just go by Gary,
Yeah,
bro.
I know,
dude,
right?
Come on, man. Gareth.
My name is
I have a PhD.
My name is Gareth.
Okay, Gareth is the goofy co-host on
Fucking dollop. Yeah.
they just started a series about Ben Franklin, but they called it President Ben Franklin.
He wasn't a president.
I know, but like at one point,
I
like
just pulled a
Gareth.
nose hair out bags.
Oh, I hope
hurt.
it's only in your nose, not the whole way down.
Not in the stomach. Yeah, you didn't swallow it.
You
Yeah,
pull
that
out a
sucks.
nose hair and it's just the world's smallest, longest
And
spaghetti
then you
strand.
fall apart.
Why
Like
is
your
my
toes
butthole-
start receding.
I
into-
thought you meant like the sweater song.
Oh yeah, that too. I don't know what you're talking about. What sweater song?
Oh my god! If you're talking about fucking Weezer, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
It's called "Undone," the sweater song. Come on.
My bad.
God, Larry, it's like you're not even white.
I know, right? Fuck. I need to do
I have to
better.
hit this one more time.
Cultural appropriation is what I'm doing.
It does taste good, and it does taste like a very
That's what she said.
fun thing.
Yep.
It's very, very, very
Mixed
very
reviews.
fun.
Mixed reviews.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's all right.
Take a good review when you get one, right?
I think strawberry would be better.
Yeah.
personally. But.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they said, I don't think it's useful as pasta, sadly, as it would overcook in less than a second.
No shit.
Before you can
It's so
take it
fucking
out of the
thin, you
pan.
can't see it.
Literally, you go, oh shit. It's like, you want it al dente? Sorry. This is like fucking noodly McNoodleson. So.
That's exactly what I thought you were gonna say.
It's like to cook this pasta, you just expose it to room temperature for 1 second and then put it back in.
That's a good point. But there'd have to be some kind of moisture. But then once you introduce hot moisture, oh god, I didn't like that.
So listen. So I've been struggling to wait until this point to ask this question.
Yikes.
The use case for this medical.
The end game is medical, like
Bacteria, fungus.
it's for like literally creating nanofiber like bandages or stuff for like burn victims. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But it's like it's the thing that it's like it
His
keeps.
fucking hand, dude. That happened tonight. Burn victims.
I know. I was
He
making
just
a joke.
started a GoFundMe
joke.
at the
Yeah.
same
Joke.
time that he did.
No,
that, too.
honestly, I've already raised 11,000. So. I don't know what you guys are laughing at.
No,
so.
I'm just
Christmas paid for.
Oh god.
If you have an $11,000 Christmas, I need to come hang out here more.
Dude, honestly, I was buying you guys gifts with that money.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
I'm just thinking if this is literally meant flour, water, and then the electro spinning or whatever.
Yeah. No,
Does
okay,
it
Sorry.
age well on the wound?
So they're not using flour. They're talking about using this process.
Oh, this
The
whole time I'm
electrospinning-
like, these motherfuckers
Yeah,
are putting
no,
spaghetti
they're not
on
doing-
burn victims.
No. We're not turning our friends into fucking like lasagna, dude. Like,
I mean-
no. No, we are testing out the electrospinning
The
thing
process.
to see
Yeah,
if
yeah.
that is viable, and then we'll apply it in the medical sciences. So
Gotcha.
anyway, all right, that's all I've got for that one. I don't know. We want to do like one more or something?
I don't really have anything interesting. So
I
Allie,
found this thing of some board games that are supposed to be good for holiday gatherings, and I pulled a Larry and I haven't looked through it. So
Sweet.
we are gonna learn about it
Let's
together.
see it. Dude, honestly, I have a quick one after that if we even need it.
Yeah.
So
Also, the website Book Riots, those are called burnings at churches.
No, this is the good kind of riot.
Cool.
yeah, there you go. It's a quiet ride.
Yeah, everybody just sits down in
Isn't
the
that a
park and
band?
reads.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
It's a flash mob.
is it a riot or is it a riot?
It's not a riot unless
It is.
Is Quiet Riot a band? Is what I'm saying.
So yeah, but it's like an '80s band.
Yeah.
Is that more of a protest though at that point in time? Like you're just quiet. You're quietly
Yeah.
protesting. Not
They
rioting.
did. My God, we need to like finish
Man,
this episode.
Tell me you guys don't read. Like, you've never even heard of bookriot.com.
I mean,
Oh my God,
sorry for being uncultured. I love this cat with a bow tie though and glasses.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm like sitting here waiting on y'all to go over this story.
Yeah, it's your story.
I was like,
Sorry. I thought you were looking something up, Daniel. I was
so
actually
I am,
giving you. Okay.
Come on, feel the noise. That's it. Come on, feel the noise. Girls rock. You know what I'm talking about. Shit. Don't make me sing anymore.
I
Come
was
on.
watching. No. See, the thing
And
is,
they
that
spelled cum with C-U.
I was watching the entire process of you looking through that, and you went through a couple of different pages.
No, well, I looked up.
What is that?
This is
Music
Music
Enthusiast
Enthusiast
Magazine.
Magazine, dude.
He went
Right
to
here.
that page first, and then Wikipedia.
And that's the album, Mental Health.
Yep.
And I've actually seen this album before, so.
He pulled up 3 references before finding out the name.
No. Oh, but they spelled it weird. That's
Noize.
funny.
Noize. Yeah.
No, I'm saying it's spelled
Come on. Oh,
C-U-M, I believe. Because it's very tasteful. Anyway. Oh,
Say
wow.
mental
That
health.
hit on a couple different
that
levels.
was foul.
Anyway.
All
right.
I didn't catch it.
right.
Allie, take it away.
Book Riot's a pretty cool website, and they've got some good podcasts too. But this is just talking about some of the best board games for holiday gatherings. And they also put one of these out last year, and it's linked up in the like start thing.
Okay.
So they've got 13 more board games to liven up your holiday gathering.
One of those.
Brand new games, fresh from the recent tabletop conventions around the world.
Wait. There you go.
So also some new variations on some old favorites and some holiday themed games to share the festive spirit. So also they say the rule book for how to choose the best board game for holiday gatherings is think about how many people are there. Like,
Okay.
what?
If there's a rule book, it's not fun.
You have to
It's
have
games.
rules, dude. Yeah.
Games. There's rules at games.
When have
Did
you ever
where
followed
did
the
you
rules?
produce a toothpick from? You haven't been eating
I
it.
had it in his pocket and it was weird.
I never had it in my pocket. I've had it in my mouth this entire time.
I thought it was sticking out of your pocket earlier.
Okay, I just turned around and I was like, wow, dude.
It's a new thing that I'm adopting. I have a oral fixation. Don't you dare take that out of context. I don't
late.
care. Do it.
No,
No,
I'm just gonna say I have a penis and
Breaking
fixation.
news: Larry's mouth is magnetically attracted to dicks.
give me that chorizo.
No.
Anyway,
Shit, that's ground.
yeah. Man.
Sometimes it's in casings, though.
Yeah. So we know Allie likes circumcision.
What?
That would be more like a condom, dog.
Casing, condom,
All right,
Yes,
they both started the
casing and
same.
condom.
same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. We're agreeing on the same thing.
You're saying circumcision.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Let's talk about these games. Holy shit.
God. Anyway, you gotta think about how many people you have. If the box says 2 to 6 players, you could also flex those rules a bit by playing in teams of 2, so you could have it up to 12 players. Okay. I cannot be held responsible for the mayhem that is likely to arise, but it will be entertaining. That does sound fun. Now I want to play a game like that.
Dude, so sorry, I know I'm already like interjecting. So we have started fucking around with the Jackbox shit.
Yes.
Because anybody has like some gaming console
Yeah.
and they all run it.
Yeah.
And like, dude, you can just connect with like cell phones and it's
They're so fun.
Dude, it's so fun.
Yeah,
Like
they've been around
Quiplash
for
and all that
What is
years
this?
too.
The Jackbox like party game set. And I mean, the vast majority of them come with Quiplash, which is one
I'm
of
trying
the
to think
most
which one
fun
that one
ones.
is.
It's the one that you get asked a question, then everybody like gives an answer, and then you vote on the answers. Kind of thing.
I like
it's
that.
super
I like
fun,
that.
dude. Anyway,
Also have to think about general mechanics, which is just like how you play the game. It's like, whether it's deduction games.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Role-playing games or card games.
I like role-playing games.
Not those kind.
Oh, okay.
Chorizo in
Who's
your
got
pants.
the Trichobezoar?
Now.
Hey. What up, girl?
And the time that it takes to play. This is good to know, but you really need to consider the setup time, which includes explaining the rules to newbies. I hate learning a complicated new game.
Yeah, agreed.
My brain goes completely empty and there's just like sad circus music playing. And I'm like, well, what did you say happens if I draw the card that's got the butcher and the barber on it?
You
Like,
see,
there's
I
too
feel like
many
that's
rules.
a bad. I feel like that's a bad like.
Yeah.
Whatever. That it's like, okay, if you're gonna bring a game for a lot of people,
Yeah.
dude, bring a simple game.
It's like the number of people that I've taught to play like
Shoots and
basic card games and stuff, or like I've been taking categories to the brewery. No, I always do that. Been taking catchphrase to the brewery,
Oh, perfect.
and we just play. We just take turns. Like we don't even play as teams. We just like you go and everybody tries to guess, and the next person goes and everybody tries. Like we
Yeah.
don't keep score. or
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
but we
just
have
fun to
all
see.
blast.
Random fact, Allie was proud of me not too long ago because I guessed words.
I
What,
told him
on
about
Between
Between
All?
All.
Oh, yeah, you told Okay, so
No, she was bragging on you that she was like, dude, he's like a savant somehow at
Yeah.
this. Like,
I got my entire workplace playing it. Anyway, along the lines of games, you
Yeah.
said something about having to explain and listen. So the weird thing is that I played Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid.
Yeah.
Like on cards, like card game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
oh, okay.
But I never understood Magic the Gathering.
No, I felt like it
I
was
never
way
fu-
more complex.
Well, so
Yeah.
I never played any of those.
Me
I
either.
just collected the cards.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon cards a little bit. I really just played the video games
Yep.
just because I
Nah,
it
dude.
was more
I had
accessible.
porch duels. Bam.
Honestly, I bet they were really fun to
decks.
play, especially like just like among friends.
Yeah,
and
they
shit, you
are.
know?
They
like
were
competitive shit. Like I don't know if I'm cut out for that.
Ah, no.
So
Yeah, I'd rather just play stuff for fun.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
like to shower regularly.
Also,
Oh
that.
my god, that was wild. We covered that.
Did we?
About people like not bathing to like
Oh yeah.
literally.
yeah.
I'm assuming that's what you're referring
Yes,
to.
yes,
I don't
yes.
know.
Well, just
but,
a lot of Magic the Gathering good just don't shower.
yeah, but
they're
like
just
people
gross.
also do that. Like we covered a story that a girl decided not to play because she was like he specifically did not bathe and like
Yeah.
ate like terrible shit to make his BO bad.
That's ridiculous.
And, dude, it's insane. It's fucking insane. It's insane.
What do
Anyway,
you do
sorry.
for a job?
You don't. You don't.
You don't job.
You live at your
You don't
mom's.
job.
You live at your mom's
You don't
and you
job.
yell at her.
Yeah.
Pizza rolls, Mom.
Meatloaf. Fuck. Dude, I'm
the
sorry.
Meatloaf, now. God, what is that? Is
Wedding
that Step
Crashers?
Brothers?
Yeah, it's Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers. Okay.
It's
Okay.
fucking Will
I got one.
Ferrell.
I got
Will
one
Ferrell's
today,
like
yeah.
cameo.
Yeah, loved it.
Anyway,
The
sorry.
the final rule here is the holiday sacrifice. The all important question is: will this game end in bloodshed? There are
Yes.
alternatives if responsible adults have vetoed this option. Dude, I seriously I was just telling somebody the other day.
Yeah.
There are people that you play spades with, and there are friends. Yeah. And those are not the same group.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to play spades, but
I
I know that.
hate it. I know every time
I
I
don't
play,
either,
I'm
but-
mad, and they have to reteach me, and then I'd still fuck it up. But like, everybody else just takes it too seriously.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
like,
I just want to fucking play a game,
Yeah.
dude. I just
Yeah.
want to I'll lose and it's fine.
That's
it's
what
just
I
like
love.
I don't need my head fucking rubbed into the fucking dirt and people being like, "Oh yeah, you know how many spades you had? Fuck all."
As much
Or I
as
don't
this,
even know if that's how you win the
As much
game,
as this
so-
sounds bad, I really love that part of COVID where we all just hung out at the bar and played a bunch of board games.
I'm absolutely bringing it back.
Hey,
Keep
guess what?
So many games. In
we
the
don't have to
car.
have COVID going on
Yeah.
for that to occur.
I know.
Dude,
No,
at
but
any
everybody
given
else
point-
doesn't understand.
no,
that.
it's like-
we do.
People think we're crazy because we're like playing a deck of poker cards at the bar, and it's like, are you just playing cards?
Yeah, bro, like,
Yeah,
dude.
buddy, they fit in your pocket. You can take them anywhere.
Dude,
And
the
guess
wild
what?
thing-
People started getting different fucking decks, and it was weird for a second.
One random guy.
I love those titty decks.
One random guy at the brewery a few months ago, I heard him ask the bartender, "Do you guys have a deck of cards?" And they were like, "Oh no, sorry, man. There's a couple of board games over there, but I don't think there's not any cards." And I was like, "You just want regular poker cards?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I got some right here in my purse.
Yeah.
You just bring them back. I'll be here."
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, buddy. Go ahead. I'm not playing with him."
And then Allie stood up and like opened up. And she's
not the
like,
mice, not the mice.
Y'all want titties? Y'all want assholes? Y'all what y'all want?
On the cards, not
Oh my
mine.
god, I want
Mine.
an asshole deck of cards.
God.
That it's just like cat assholes or
Wait
something.
a second.
That's funny.
That went a weird direction. I could understand human assholes, but cat assholes?
No, I feel like that's
cartoony
less
ones.
weird.
They're
Oh,
funnier.
okay, cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Got it,
damn,
got it,
dude,
got
I'm not looking at like stink stars and like.
There are
Anyway.
actually decks of cards where the backs of them are blank. You can just buy on Amazon. So if you want to design your asshole cards, you can do it.
Yeah, transparent
Hey,
ones.
don't you threaten
exist.
me?
Okay, so there's cooperative games for friendly holiday gatherings. There's one called Kites. It looks cute though.
Looks kind of fun.
Everybody works together to keep all of their figurative kites in the air. Up to 6
Figurative.
players take turns playing cards, flipping sand timers, and managing the space for the perfect air show.
Nah.
That sounds kind of cute.
All right.
All right, then we've got.
I'd try it.
Yep. Beacon Control Patrol. I really like the design of that.
Yeah.
Co-op game all about exploring your own tile placement. Each of the players are captains of the Coast Guard. You check the beacon buoys and the lighthouses to ensure the safety of the North Sea coast. You just scoot tiles around. It looks fun too.
I'm totally with you.
I like
Like
that.
the art.
I really like that art.
Like I don't like the art on the kites one that much.
no,
personally.
I like the concept of it, but I don't like that art at all. But
Yeah.
like this one's fun.
Yeah, I'm with it. I think it's Aether Mom.
Okay. Maybe Ether.
Ether Mom.
Ethermon.
Ether Mom.
Ethermon Collect.
The A is silent?
This is just a knockoff Pokemon card game.
Okay.
It looks like it to me.
It's Pokemon
does.
on a board game. That's what
Yeah.
it looks like.
That doesn't look terrible.
No.
I don't know.
I feel like they just copy pasted.
Oh, dude, you know we should. I
They're
don't know
saying
why
it's
I'm not
actually
doing
really
this.
fun for kids,
Have you
though.
ever fucked around with Board Game Geek or whatever online? The website.
No.
They rank all of them. They do it. They literally rank every board game in difficulty
Oh,
and
that's
all that
fun.
stuff.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
super cool.
Oh, I like that.
Like, yeah.
The next
Yep.
category is the best board games to restore the peace.
This bonsai.
Yep.
I don't
I
understand.
heard of that one.
There's no guilt when the plant dies.
There is.
There's in this game. In the game.
Oh, it's a game.
There's
In-game.
yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
There's a soothing sense of zen when playing the game. Players take turns to grow their own bonsai to display in the Imperial Gardens. At each turn, you can choose to meditate, which is collecting cards and tiles, or cultivate, placing tiles. And then each tile in it is worth a certain number of points, and the player with the most points wins. ecosystem coral reef. That looks cute. Like just
It looks like a 90s commercial.
Like I like it, but like, man, I don't
You
know.
remember the kids' National Geographic magazines or whatever those magazines were that were
highlights or what? No, it's not.
I don't remember a kids national. I'm sure that
No,
was
no,
a thing.
It's like the
Zoo Life.
Zoo, yeah.
Zoo Life.
Okay.
That's what that
Zoo,
looks like.
Zoo Books. Zoo
Yeah.
Books.
That's
Zoo
what-
Books. That's what it was.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I believe Zoo Books.
Apparently, there was an original ecosystem that was an open card drafting game where players place cards on a grid to build their ecosystem. Now this is a coral reef one.
Yeah, Ranger Rick's fucking Zoo Books. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Photosynthesis
Fuck with
is
Ranger Rick.
Oh, I love this art.
Oh, I thought you knew the game. Okay,
No.
no, the art's pretty. The art's
What
pretty.
you know about photosynthesis, son?
Oh, dude.
It requires some
I know
strategy.
plants fucking love it.
Hell yeah, they go hard for that shit.
It requires some strategy and some getting used to, but it's all worth it for the unique tree-centered concept.
What, you gotta chase around the sun?
I don't know. It doesn't really say. The beautiful art, pacing, and gameplay are so smooth that it almost doesn't feel competitive. I like that.
Huh.
The Everdell series and Far Shore look like woodland creatures being hobbits.
Yeah, like this makes me think of God. There's a video game that really comes to. Oh no,
Animal Crossing.
and that book that's about the mouse, Despero or something like that.
Ratatouille, the movie.
Very
you
close.
you just jumped from.
Fuck it, I'm taking them all to the shelter is what I'm doing. Every last one of them.
The Tale of Despero.
I feel like, and I'm not
Yeah,
knocking.
I can picture it. Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
not.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking on these RPG style games, board
This is
games,
just
Okay.
what it
Yeah.
makes me
Yeah.
think of.
but it just seems like oversimplified Magic the Gathering.
No, I don't think they're. I don't think
I
any
don't
of
know,
them
Are
are
they
very
movement
involved.
like movement board games with like card? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
I get
Maybe.
you. I get what you mean.
Maybe.
Like the parallels
Yeah.
of it.
Maybe.
So this one is one of the most talked about games in recent years. It had a bunch of expansions released. There's a bunch of creatures and critters. That's their quote. That's not my quote.
Yeah.
I was like, did Allie correct
Did
herself?
I write this? It's a great family strategy game featuring a soft narrative as a theme behind the gameplay. You take your turns, you move your cards around. Yeah.
God, a $65 board game. That's a
know.
lot.
You pay for the art, bro.
And there's a new one,
True.
and the new one, Far Shore, is 100.
Ooh, I have to
Dude.
really fucking like that.
The art is-
so. Real quick
Yeah.
before we move on,
Yeah.
have you guys ever played? Oh my gosh, what is the game that everybody fucking loves and like it is? It's one
Catan?
of the Catan
Is that what you're thinking of?
Settlers. I fucking
I've not ever
loathe
played it.
that game.
You loathe it?
I hate it.
Never heard
I
of it.
hate it.
You never
with
heard
my
of Settlers
passion.
of Catan?
It
Next time you're
sucks.
at a bar that has a stack of board games,
They
look,
have
it's there.
a fucking game of
Yeah.
that, yeah, or a copy. Sorry,
Yeah.
I do not like. I don't know what it is with that game, but it's too slow pace,
Oh, I get
and
that,
like
yeah.
I can't ever fucking like understand
Bro, you're
what
gonna
the fuck's
love
going
Monopoly.
on. Yeah, dude, I do love Monopoly, but I just lose real slow. So
Just miserable the entire
no,
time.
no. But this is the best part. I make everybody else miserable because I just move slow. No, just
You're miserable and you're making it everyone's problem.
exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, hey, misery loves company. So.
There's a Lord of the Rings Adventure to Mountain Doom game.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I agree.
Games for after you have eaten. We've got FICA, the clever coffee break.
Okay.
That looks cloyingly quaint, doesn't it? Like just like
Looks like a mom's
What does
cookbook.
cloyingly mean? Sorry.
like really sweet, like
Like
in a way that like
Old lady-ish?
sticks around. No, in a way that like sticks around.
Okay.
Hang on.
No, no,
like a-
I've
No,
just
I'm
never
trying-
heard the
I know, like,
word.
I'm trying-
I've never heard the word. So.
Like
Cloying.
screen burn.
I wasn't
Is that
trying to
what
be
you're-
mean.
Excessively sweet, rich, or sentimental,
there you
especially
go.
to a disgusting or sickening degree.
Oh God. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think FICA's my
No.
jam. So
It also says not every board game needs to be for your whole party. It's like they called you out.
Yeah, the side
oh
of
my God, I didn't even read it.
the side of the box says 65 plus.
It
so
does not. Damn it. Zooming in over here.
Allie's like enhance.
the funniest part is that Daniel looked at my screen. He has the same fucking thing.
pointing. Well, you're always so zoomed in. I figured I'd look at you zoom in so hard.
You zoom in crazy.
I do.
I look over there and it's like 25 font. You know,
When
The whole thing looks like headline.
when I'm reading out loud, I will zoom in to make sure that I'm not
See, look at
fucking
that.
up words.
Look at
but
that.
I
You
still
can
fuck
zoom
up
out
words.
easy too.
Yeah, man. Have you not
Oh.
explored your fucking mouse pad?
Kidding.
Okay, I was about to
No,
say.
I was joking. I'm
I was about to
joking.
be really worried.
This one's just a 2-player game where the player is a cafe owner in competition with the other. It sounds like super cozy and dull in like a comforting way.
Dude, I'm gonna
grandma
keep
board
this
game.
because we have some friends in the neighborhood that are always looking for 2-player games. 'Cause
Exactly.
They're a 3-person family,
Yeah.
and their kid will go to bed, and they're like, not a lot fucking facilitates 2 people. So
I have
think of a couple things.
I was like,
That's how
have
you
you
end up
guys,
with more kids.
One resulted in a kid, you know?
I was like, have you guys tried
French
flipping?
fries.
No,
Farfalle, it's the pasta
sorry,
that
you guys
doesn't
didn't let me
cook
finish.
well.
Have you guys tried FICA?
That was not going where we
man.
thought it would go.
But you can fudge a lot of different games to make it a 2-player game. It's just
True.
like it's not the same.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, I'm with you.
Steam Up is $110.
Holy shit! Even though I love the fucking,
I love
Those
how it
are
looks.
fucking
Those little
steamers.
steamers. Oh my
they're
god.
fucking
Okay,
steamers.
okay. You're gonna cave in and buy this fucking game is what you're gonna
Probably.
do.
I'm sending it to Megan right
Yep.
now.
Best played after lunch or dinner when everyone's already well fed. It can also get a little rowdy with competitive players. It's suitable for 2 to 5 players aged 8 and older. Players take turns choosing whether to gain or spend food tokens for dim sum in steamers within their feast zone.
I loved it. Have you ever had dim sum?
I don't think so.
Oh my god! I hope we end up with a dim sum restaurant in like Knoxville, because it's like literally you're sitting at a table,
Yeah.
and they bring carts around of already cooked foods, and you point at it, and then they mark it on your thing that you paid for it.
Yes.
Or they're not you paid for
Oh,
it,
that
but
you ordered it,
you
yeah.
ordered it kind of thing, and then you pay for everything that you eat at the end, and like
Yeah.
it is awesome.
Oh, I
It
love
is so
that.
cool.
Oh,
but
hell
yeah,
yeah.
this looks incredible.
I love the little animal like board game pieces
Yeah.
too. Like
Oh,
those
yeah.
are very fun.
I love it, dude.
There are also fortune cards for an extra benefit during your turn or to disrupt your opponents.
Dude. Oh, by the way,
Yep.
let me not forget this.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in
Probably.
me giving you some bamboo steamers?
I
Steaming
don't
baskets?
know that I'd use them. I really don't know
They're
that I'd use
smaller
them.
ones. They're
Yeah.
like this, and there's only like 2, so it'd only be like that. I don't know if you have the space.
What would I use them for?
Literally, do you ever buy dumplings ever, like frozen dumplings?
Yeah.
You steam them in that, and
Okay,
it's
yeah, I'll
fucking
take those.
next level.
Yep,
And I'm just saying, you throw a little
Yeah.
piece of parchment paper,
Yeah.
and then those, and then you take a pot and
Yeah.
like
The
it's yours, dude. It's
love
yours
it.
because I
The-
got bigger ones, and
Yeah.
like we need
Yeah.
to get rid of this. Like,
Yeah.
I think they're like 6 or 8 inch kind of thing. So, but anyway,
I'm usually
sorry.
cooking for just me, so that works fine.
Yeah, no, it's
I love
perfect.
buying the frozen pot stickers at Trader Joe's. Like,
Dude,
oh my god,
you should
so
venture
good.
over to Sunrise and just like
I
go through
should.
your
I should.
stuff.
One
Oh,
of
man.
my friend Allie had never been there, and she
Yeah.
went. I think it was her. Went the other day and was like, "That fucking place." I was like, "I know."
It's so fun, dude. It's so fun. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Almost done with this. The best board games with the holiday spirit. So, Ticket to Ride.
I've heard
Nordic
that's-
countries.
Have you played Ticket to Ride?
I don't think so.
I haven't, but I've heard it's good.
Yeah.
But I've also heard that it's similar to.
I was gonna say everybody
Settlers.
always says it in Sellers. So
Yeah, and so I'm like, I've heard it, but
Yeah.
Anyway,
this one is for 2 to 3 players and has a. Hey, there's another 2-person game for them.
dude, I'm just gonna send him this article.
Yeah, yeah. It has a heavier focus on blocking your opponents with more aggressive play.
Ah.
If you're after a competitive game and not afraid to spill some blood in the snow, you're gonna love this version.
I kind of like this already.
There's a trouble. Like remember the Pop-O-Matic Trouble game?
Oh
Remember
yeah,
Trouble?
yeah, yeah.
There's a Trouble that's Olaf's Ice Adventure, so it's like
Nice.
Frozen themed. That looks cute.
Dude, Trouble is actually a very, very fun
Trouble's a
game.
great game.
Yeah.
Why
And
not
it's
just look
easy
at
to
the
play at a bar.
I was like, what are you looking at?
It's so satisfying, dude. Like that
See? Thank you.
the feel of the like that's I love that like
The
little pop.
Yeah, dude. I know. The pop.
There's the Nightmare Before Christmas Take Over the Holidays.
Ooh, I'm interested.
Which
Finn
is a quick tactical card game featuring 6 characters from the film, all trying to create the most magical holiday ever. So you can be Jack, Sally, Santa Claus, Oogie Boogie, Dr. Finkelstein, or the mayor.
Nice. The mayor.
And then you play different rounds.
mayor.
You need to collect holiday tokens using cards from your hand and savvy placement on the table. That's good. It was a good little holiday one.
I like it.
How stressful of a job do you guys think it is to be a game board designer?
Honestly, very. And the only reason
Strategies, rules.
well, the only reason that I would say that is because it's like, oh, you come out with something, and even if it's like popular or whatever, it's like, okay, it's popular for like a season or two, and
Also,
then it's
like,
hey, you
Settlers of
created
Catan
that.
is like hugely popular, and we're like, fuck that game. Like,
No, I know. I know, and it's
I know,
probably just
I
that I'm
know.
bad at
No.
it. It's probably just that I'm fucking bad at it. But like,
probably, yeah.
well, no, I mean it really is because I'm not good at it. But I also don't enjoy
I'm
it.
bad at it, and what's more is I'm not good at it.
I'm just emphasizing how bad I
No,
am.
but
at
my thing is not that I'm bad at it. I don't even enjoy losing, and like it. Like there are other James. There are other games.
It's a soft G.
All right. having a strong call to bondulance. No, but there are games that I don't mind losing at, but it's like, fuck, man, that one is just like, it's like a long loss that it's like you already see that you're going to lose, and then you just have to still fucking play for another 30 minutes
Oh, yeah.
Like
and
chess.
eat shit.
Yeah.
Yes, you like chess. Sure, I don't know. I don't play a hell of a lot of chess.
I don't know
so.
anything about chess. So.
But it's just one of those things that I'm like, oh man, like I like the rounds that I'm like, ah, damn it, I lost that round. All right, maybe
Yeah,
I'm
good
back in
game,
it.
like, yeah.
And it's like, no, this is like, oh no. Oh, you see how you're eating shit? Well, go ahead and like get both hands up top because you need to shovel it in with 2 hands. Like, it's like, no, this game sucks. I don't know. So get at me. Tell me how much Settlers of Catan is awesome and I should play it again.
This wedding is horse shit.
Yeah.
Begging you not to let me order this fucking hat.
Oh my gosh.
$40.
I'm not ordering a $40.
dude, $40.
It's borderline.
The side says, oh my God.
If it was $20,
I would
yes.
already have
If
bought
it was 25, I'd do it, dude. 25 for a hat. It's
I
about
can
my
do
top.
2 interest-free payments of $19.97. It really does say
Fucking
that on
dude.
here.
That's insane.
I know.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But the side of it says Hemeyer muffler repair.
Yes.
Wow, dude.
I swear they have so much Killdozer stuff on here. Like
Wait, who is they?
goodshirts.com.
Oh, I was like, this like board game site?
No, sorry. That
So
was
the next
that
word
was
game is
labeling.
Killdozer,
Yeah.
where you move into a new town.
Well, they're
and
the
you
same
build,
one
you know.
that had the one that looked like the metal band that I sent y'all. The
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I pushed too far.
So I still didn't even realize what it said on it.
Oh yeah, I forget you don't.
Fucking
yeah.
get cultured, bro.
I'm not sure if that's the term, but okay.
That is the term, and I don't make the rules.
Cultured?
Look at this one. Legends Never Die, Killdozer, R.I.P. King 04.
See, that's like too much.
That's
I wonder
what
what he
You know
did
what
with
I'm
all
saying?
his,
It's like-
his.
I'll tell you what the Killdozer looks like. Cybertruck,
It kind of does.
Kinda does.
Yeah.
but like
Except way
cooler.
cooler.
The Killdozer is out here plowing over rich people who have fucked him over.
And
I mean,
they
Cybertruck is over
they
here
can't
sucking off
shoot-
rich people.
Dude, they can't shoot into it because they're not good enough of shots. And he put the slits.
You can't
in the
fight the
side,
Killdozer.
Like, dude, it's like, oh my god, it's
They had to wait him out.
Killdozer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
All right.
Good for him.
We gotta wrap this
We gotta
bad
wrap this
boy
up.
up. All right, I'm looking at the time. We're at 2 hours and 12 minutes, and I know we've
God.
been recording and jabbering this entire fucking time because as soon as I hit the fucking record button, I also started saying things about the podcast. So.
Mm-hmm. Wait, do you want to cover your apples real quick?
Ooh, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
Real quickie. All right. I have to give credit where credit is due. I didn't remember you having
No,
it.
that's fine. And it was like one quick mention, like on my little list of links. Like
Gotcha.
you're fine. You're fine.
So Matt Redden sent me this.
Oh, so he also doesn't read the newsletter. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It would
No.
actually be really funny if he
Maybe.
saved it from the
Fuck
newsletter,
Matt.
forgot that's where he got it.
Matt, we love you.
You're
You
just
know
catching strays. Today.
So
Think
this
how
is
funny
the.
it would be if he saved it from the newsletter, then forgot that's where he got it, and then was like, "Have you guys seen this?" And we're like, "No, let's cover it."
You know what the worst part is? I would have. I said yes.
Oh, look who just popped in the chat.
I felt
No, I'm just
prey.
kidding. Wouldn't it be
Oh,
funny
damn.
though?
So,
Silent
all
all
right.
night.
So the number one, by the way, these are the 4 new quote unquote it apples that aren't Honeycrisps.
I don't like it.
So Cosmic Crisp. I've been preaching the Cosmic Crisp for a
Cosmic
hot
so
minute.
cool.
Yeah,
So cool.
they're delicious. Let's see here. Reportedly marketed with a $10 million budget before it hit supermarkets in 2019. It was a breed from a 1997 hybrid of Honeycrisp and Enterprise variety. All right, let's cruise. Snapdragon. Have you had a Snapdragon?
No, I
I
want
have
to.
not had a Snapdragon.
I feel like you're just asking me different types of weed strains at this
right?
moment. It's like
Honestly,
firecracker.
I thought
Ever
they
had
were Kama Sutra
firecracker?
positions. You guys ever done Snapdragon?
Yeah,
shit.
no,
Not since,
That's how you keep pulling muscles all
I was
weird.
going to say,
I'm
not
not-
since I threw my back out last week.
Yeah, last time I had 3 chiropractor appointments, I didn't know my leg could bend that way. So
There you go, dude. And that's how you know you've Snapdragoned. First launched in 2013, Snapdragon was created by cultivators at Cornell Agritech.
Burn my hand like
Why-
Daniel did on his
yeah,
stove.
no, don't get that near me.
really-
PTSD. Anyway, let's see here. And it was a cross between a Honeycrisp and an unnamed variety known as NY752. We don't talk about the second variation. So, anyway. So keep an eye out, Snapdragons out there. This is the one that Matt was like, I have not been able to find this, but it sounds great. Firecracker, number 3. The Firecracker apple was also developed by Brown's team at Cornell and was released in 2020 along with Pink Luster and Cordera varieties. Quote, the Firecracker apples have not yet become widely grown, but they have their fans. So
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. All of these apples look the same.
They
They
look
do
the
look-
same, but you got to pay attention.
yeah, you gotta
So it's
stroke
the
that
inside
apple.
that counts.
It's
So
paying
this
attention.
like
Let
no,
me
honestly,
know.
I kind of disagree. I feel like
Existential right now.
the Cosmic Crisp is like which one is the?
It's just
fucking
like the
Cosmic
other
Crisp?
side of the apple. You know what I'm saying? Like they just turned it
But-
around.
Yeah, but they're more like it's almost like a Red Delicious meets a Honeycrisp. The view. Oh my god, the fucking what is it called? What it looks like?
Angle,
No, just like anyway.
perspective.
The Firecracker looks like
Peel?
the peel, the outside. I don't know. The Firecracker looks
Shell.
like.
Skin.
Crust.
Oh my god! You know, there are 2 people that I hate right now. I'm not gonna say who,
Enlighten us.
but
Who is it? We know it's not Martin Heemeyer.
Is it Jeff Bezos?
that's
Definitely
it.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
It's just Jeff Bezos twice.
Yeah, twice. Jeff Bezos squared. No, but the Firecracker looks like a Honeycrisp. It really does.
That's the thing is there's so like half the apples now look like a Honeycrisp. So if you're not paying attention to the store,
They're all fucked with like. They're like
I know.
it's like take a Honeycrisp, fuck it with another apple. You know?
well, no, I
Have you ever
meant,
seen 2 apples fucking? That's how they make apple juice.
I'm
I
just
meant
like-
at the actual stores we have here.
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah.
half of them look like a fucking Honeycrisp.
You could tell me you could tell me that this is that with apple insert apple fucking
Yeah.
names here, and I'll believe it. The only one, Granny Smith, you can't fool me on that one.
That's because those are the
Yeah.
superior apple.
They're very good.
They're so good, and honestly, so we went to a Friendsgiving on this past Sunday,
Yeah.
and a girl was complaining that she could not, I don't know how, she could not find Honeycrisp at her grocery, and so she had to settle for some other apple to make apple pie. And I was like,
Apple pie is good with most apples.
so the only thing that I will disagree, like there are
It's better
some
with Granny Smith.
Well, because they
Granny Smith.
that was beautiful. Granny Smith.
Started
Do you
off,
remember?
yeah.
Do you remember? Oh my God, the fucking Lonely Island song.
God.
That it's like. Oh my God, and he talks about like, and everyone was eating boiled goose. What the fuck is that from? Boombox. Boombox is the song. You know what I'm talking about?
No. I'll look it up, but no.
Oh, we're gonna watch this video after this.
God.
But
Oh, you're
anyway,
handling
it is
different chargers.
amazing. Remind me, Boombox, Lonely Island.
I will not.
I will not.
I will not.
But anyway, she was like people were like hating on her, and they were like, "Oh, dude, you know, apple's an apple, blah blah blah." All this. And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna like step in here."
There's like no substitute for a Granny Smith apple.
It keeps its form. It
It's
keeps an
firm.
apple. Yeah, but it
And it's
like
really
cooks
tart.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a very it's a fucking apple that cooks well.
I would
dude.
say texture-wise, Honeycrisp was really similar.
Okay, so she actually used Honeycrisp.
Okay.
And it was good, but it ain't fucking.
No,
Granny
it's not got
Smith,
that
you know?
tart, yeah.
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 So I'll agree.
Yeah.
But like, man, I'm telling you, I was just like, I'm not gonna die on this hill, but I'm also going to defend her a little bit because there's a difference. Like, you can't use a fucking yellow. What are those things? A golden apple.
Golden Delicious.
Dude, those
They're
are
mealy
trash.
and they suck.
Those are trash
Fuck 'em.
apples. Yeah.
This is
Seriously.
a very white person conversation.
We
I have nothing to contribute.
big feelings about apples.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
I can tell.
She preaches to the choir,
way.
and I'm just over here, and I'm like, yeah.
I feel like you
tell
have
him,
a
Allie,
hit list
tell him.
on apples.
Anyway, we were talking
Also,
about
this
that.
industry has. Sorry. Also, this industry has the budget for a $10 million marketing campaign.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, isn't
Big
it?
Apple's huge.
Big apple. Yeah.
a whole
I mean,
city.
there are two big
It's
apples.
a whole city,
city.
dude.
Fuck.
It's a fucking whole
Fucking
city.
I'm so sorry. It's disgusting.
You did that on purpose.
Dumb as hell.
So this apple, and I'm talking about the firecracker,
Rabid.
has a partial russet skin and mix of acidity and sweetness for a complex flavor. "Quote unquote, we call it a triple threat."
Hey, dog, have you ever eaten an apple and an orange at the same time?
Oh my god!
That's what this thing.
I want a firecracker cider. That's what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
They just said, like, noting that it's delicious in baked goods and in non-alcoholic and hard cider.
Oh, yeah.
I want a non-alcoholic fucking firecracker cider.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck I want. So, although firecracker has been called an, quote, ugly duckling, the flavor
it
is...
looks the same.
Why? It looks like
As a
every
fucking
other
thank
apple
you.
in there.
I completely agree. But they also have this from Getty Images. It's probably a fucking
Wait.
Honeycrisp.
That might be for the one, but they might not have a picture of firecracker apple
Could you imagine?
because the others are all the pictures above the thing, and there's not one above firecracker.
Could you imagine working at Getty Images and your boss coming to you saying, "We have a new project, John. You have to go to different local markets, find these
Apples.
specific apples."
Am I doing another apples photo shoot?
Yes. I'm sorry. I know I told you the last one was the last time.
No, but like honestly, we said that we'd send her. No, actually, yeah, Allie, you are the best one for this.
look,
You think-
look, it's for
you
food
think
and
after
wine.
I
It's
take-
for food and wine.
But you think after I take a picture of like every modern apple variety, I could be done?
You know, honestly,
All 7,500.
Allie, honestly, I think you could just take one apple and just keep spinning it around with different lighting, and I think that
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck it.
Have you ever thought about like?
I'm gonna
taking-
polish it more here.
Yeah.
I'm
Have you
gonna
ever
smudge
thought
it up
about
here.
taking one apple and just spinning it around into different?
Boom.
Oh wait, hang on. Did you just say that?
you. One, two. We are a marketing company, so yeah.
Get at us. Get at us. Oh my god. All right, last one. This took way too long to get through 4 apples.
I know.
You said you weren't going to harp too much on it, and boy, did it.
Well, no, I didn't realize that how much like Allie and
Apple
I
content
love
there is.
fucking apples, dude. Not fucking apples, but like
Yeah,
literally, we love apples. How about that?
How about we fucking love apples?
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Fucking.
Oof, I don't know.
English, right?
You never fucked an apple. No.
God.
So the
Very professional question
lady
voice.
slash
You've
Crips,
never
you've
lived
had
it.
that.
I've had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good. Honestly, I don't think they're as good as Cosmic or Honeycrisp, personally. But
I don't know if I've had these.
hot take. So yeah, this was created back in the 70s by British Australian horticulturist John Cripps.
Hey, you're not gonna believe what the firecracker apple looks like.
Does it
Looks like
blow
the
up?
other three in the
No fucking way.
Oh, it's red with a little bit of
some dots
yellow
on it, like a
and-
russet kind of tone.
Plot twist: 1 out of 3 blow up in your mouth when you bite into it. That's the reason
Shit.
for it.
That's why I hate apples. You know, it's really funny that we'd bring up apples. I hate them all. Anyway.
By the way, my Apple computer sounds like it's about to take off for some fucking reason.
All right. In that case, it means that we are done recording episode 324 of the Tether Radio podcast. Holy crap. Sorry, guys, and you're welcome. So let us know what you guys thought about this episode or any other episodes. You can shoot that to tetherradio@gmail.com. That's tetherradio@gmail.com. And
Are you sure?
You didn't sound too confident.
no, I just had like a moment. So you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
That it's like, oh wow, my
Sorry.
brain just slowed down.
Try to
Yup.
plug it out. Never mind. I'm dealing with two
Larry
not
took
allowed.
his eye out. I'm not sure.
my eyeball is. Oh, yep, there it is.
I've got contact solution. If you
Perfect.
need
I
it.
will need some.
Well, in that case, we're gonna sign off. Thank you guys so much. Check out the newsletter, tetherradio.substack.com. Allie puts that together. It's phenomenal. It has all of our show notes in it, in addition to all of the awesome stuff that she just comes across and everything. And
That Daniel ignores and then covers later.
no,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I
That's
knew
funny,
you were
though.
going to throw
That's
that out.
funny,
There. It
though.
is funny. I like it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for right around 2.5 hours. Holy shit. We hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. And yeah, be sure to check out the next full episode this coming Monday. We hope you guys are just doing great. And my God, give yourself a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Love ya. And until then,
aggressive.
take it easy, friendos.
Bye.
Please clap.
Oh.
Oh my God. I just